Hello.
Hello.
Oh, right. This is the intro.
Left.
Left. Left. Now you should be getting it in both ears. I don't know what's going on there. I think we need to
show up on the left side. That was weird.
I feel like we need to go buy a new board.
Maybe.
I don't know. Because it doesn't. It seems like the
playing things on the left-hand side happens sometimes, and I know why that happens, but it shouldn't happen on
the stream PC.
On the stream PC feed.
Ooh.
That's a new and different problem.
I'm now getting some crackles. Did you hear that?
Ooh.
Do you hear it switching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something weird's happening.
Yeah.
Something funny is happening. But it isn't this show.
Join us today as we go to our local music store and buy a new board.
That'd actually be very appropriate for today's thing, which is
IRL.
Boom.
Hey everybody, welcome to 18 Games and Counting on this fine and lovely Thursday morning where we got in real life, which to be fair is an acronym that I kind of hate.
IRL?
Yeah, because how is everything is IRL.
IRL.
Everything is in real life. You know what's not in real life? Dreams. If we were streaming my dream right now, that would be okay.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, I would not watch that.
James' dream stream?
I have some weird dreams.
What was your latest dream?
My latest dream was actually pretty sad. A friend of mine died.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
In the dream?
Yeah, no, in the dream. In real life, she was fine. I texted her when I woke up, and I'm like, I hope you're alive, because you just died in my dream, and it made me sad.
Oh.
It was bullshit. I did not like
luckily
it.
This isn't like a Freddy Krueger kind of situation.
Yeah, that would be bad. But that was a little odd. I did not like that dream. I don't have any memories. I'm generally pretty good about remembering my dreams. Like generally throughout the day, but I don't really remember them past that much.
Yeah, I only occasionally actually have like interesting enough dreams to bother remembering.
James, wake up! The audio is weird. So is IRL just whatever you want to play then? Nope, we're not even going to play a game.
That's the one thing we can't do.
Yeah, we are not allowed to play. I mean, we are allowed to play a video game, obviously, but that would be cheating.
Yeah,
it's not about playing a game. It's about hanging out with you guys, and we don't really have anything planned. We're sorry. We do have one thing planned, though.
Yeah, so today we're going to be playing
live
this webcam of downtown Victoria.
From downtown Victoria. Yeah, you can see over, yeah, so that's, oh God. So this is the Inner Harbor area. This hotel behind me right here, that's the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
You can see they're doing some construction work right here.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a leaky condo kind of
maintenance
thing on there.
That's a different thing. They're building an overhang for when you like drive up to the hotel.
Oh, that's nice.
Like that's the main entrance right there. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't had one of those before. Richards, 40 months in a row says, woo, 12 months is to a year. I can't time. Thank you so much, Richards, for that 40 months in a row. That's awesome. This is a Canadian flag over here. That's the Canadian flag. In this general area back over... Whoa, this is hard to do. Like over this way is the Parliament buildings. No, legislature. Why did I say Parliament? Legislature building. I can talk.
Are they not? It's not called the Parliament buildings?
No, it's the legislature.
I always call it the Parliament buildings.
No, the Parliament buildings are in Ottawa. That's the Ottawa. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure it's legislature building.
That totally, that blew my mind.
I'm pretty sure.
I've always called that the Parliament building.
I mean, maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. I've never called them. I just always called it the legislature building. I don't know.
Yeah, the
Jory Full Chaos 3 months in a row says loading ready news broadcast.
There's something
going on?
Something going on with the sound.
It sounds fine to me.
It's still panned on one side.
Really? Hello.
No, the the sub notifier noise.
Oh, interesting.
It's weird.
Go Ream 09 for 9 months in a row finally had a sub baby. Wait, who's the father? I don't know. And CM Farsight 3 months in a row. Remember to resub 3 times in a row. That deserves a cookie. And yeah, it's the weather outside is like cloudy with some sun. It's supposed to rain a little bit today, but that's generally, you could say that about literally every day in Victoria.
It might rain a bit.
It might rain a bit. It's probably a little cloudy. So that's how Victoria works. Loot Much with that 23 months in a row, helping Paul test the sub notification sound balance for 23 months. I think I only heard it in this one, but I'm
I only
not
heard
sure.
it in my right ear, but that was because my headphones
That's
were
when
backwards.
we're yeah.
Oh yeah. So there's something, for some reason the audio from the computer is only playing on the one side.
Subs down. Yep, subs down. We know. You can see some cars down here. That's fun.
Oh.
Man, you know what'd be fun now? Now that
fell off the table. That's probably not a good sign.
oh, that would do it. You know what would be really fun? What we should do is, Paul, you should just stay on this view, and I'll go downtown and just stand like right here and just wave.
Like, hey,
hello, everybody! I'm on the TVs. So this stream is going to turn into a tech stream, ain't it? I don't know. Probably not.
And at Loading Ready Run, every stream is a tech stream.
Yeah, that's true. Just be glad. Originally, one of my ideas for the stream was to rewire the this room. We're not doing that today.
No.
How did the panties end up going last week? They were pretty good. We sewed, we stapled. You know.
Yeah. As
Like-
we all
like-
know, staples are a very important part
How far
of
away?
the making process.
Yeah. How far away? How far away are you from that shot of downtown? It would take me about 5 minutes to drive there.
Just a sec.
That's good.
Yeah.
Got it. So
It turns out that having the thing fall off the table
that's gonna do it.
is not a great move.
All right, well then we don't need a new board. Fixed. Well,
Fixed.
well, maybe not, but still, because we still have issues with this PC, right? From time to time.
Yes.
Which
that's
might
not
just
that's not a board thing.
Yeah, that might just be a cable thing.
It's more likely the audio extractor thing.
How many of those 5 minutes would be finding a parking space? At this time of morning, I could park pretty easily on this street right here, just up a bit, pretty easily. So like right here-ish, where my hand is the Royal BC Museum, which is who this camera belongs to, I believe. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hiring James as a tour guide if my wife and I ever visit Victoria. Honest to God, my tours of Victoria are I drive you around and show you where everybody used to live. Not where we currently live, but houses that we used to live in. 90% of the tours is actually just showing you all of the places Bill lived over the years. Because he lived every fucking where. Like, he moved so much. Yes, IRL is a real Twitch thing now. It has been for probably a couple months.
Yeah.
There is one rule to IRL, and that is you have to be interacting with chat.
So that's what we're doing.
Which is what we are doing. You can't just like set your cam up on something and just stream it for hours and hours and hours. You have to be interacting with chat, but it can be whatever you want.
I really want to see James drive there and jump into the lake. That is not the lake.
Yeah, that's the inner harbor.
That's a harbor.
I would not jump in that harbor.
That is, not only is that ocean, that is also like there's a lot of boats and crap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're
definitely gonna roll up this rim.
For sure. This boat right here, I think it's this boat. I can't tell. I think that boat is called Invader, and I've done some work on it for the blind portion of my life. It's
Ooh.
pretty cool, actually.
as forlorn
Hey!
for 13 months in a row. Got that spoopy month count.
So James jumps in the harbor at 100 subs? Nope. I don't think I would honestly jump in that harbor if we hit 1,000 subs today.
Paul
Hey, Kate.
seems really laid back. Paul, who would you fight if given the chance? If somebody was like, hey, Paul, you can fight anybody you want, I would be like, no.
Yeah.
Can I not fight people?
Yeah. For health reasons, I would not advise anyone jump in that water. Agreed.
Yeah.
I'll go jump in an actual lake. Nope, still not 10,000. Well, okay. 10,000 subs, I would start to think about it.
Or even just jumping in to the ocean.
I would do that.
We've shot a couple
yeah.
videos of people in the ocean and stuff, and it's cold and it sucks.
But it's at least reasonably clean.
Yeah,
That
the
is
inner harbor.
It's just boats and planes and nothing but crap water.
They dump a lot of shit in the water there.
Yeah, no, not gonna do it.
The aquarium, yeah, the underwater aquarium or undersea gardens
Used to be
around here. It is
I wish we had control of this camera
so we could
just
pan it.
pan it around.
I guess we could set up our own webcam.
Yeah, that's true. Not downtown though.
No.
Is there any? Now I'm curious.
If there are other webcams?
What other Victoria webcams are there?
There aren't that many. I looked around.
Oh.
There's a lot of you can go out at the ferry terminal and stuff.
BC ferries. Those are the worst. Okay, those are not good. Malahat webcam.
Yeah, these are more.
Oh, that's just-
these are more informational.
Yeah, these are-
webcams
yeah.
as opposed to.
Royal BC. Is
This is
that
the
the one
same
that?
one.
This is the same one. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Saanich Garden waste webcam. What?
Yeah, I mean theoretically we could do some sort of
Webcam.
stream from a phone.
Webcam updates every 2 minutes.
Okay, we were actually talking about this. It's the whole concept of the webcam, right, has been around for probably 10 years. These online webcams, right?
Oh, at least maybe
At least,
no,
I mean longer than that, but
yeah.
been popular. And this was a pretty standard thing, is to have basically a system that just reloads a page every however many minutes because you have a server that loads up a JPEG. But you would think that in the present day, I mean, after all, it is 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Is this actually... come on! We have a... Okay. Dear Victoria of BC, get your shit together, because I just found the live International Space Station stream, which is a constant actual webcam.
Yeah, they can do that in space.
If they can do that in space, you can do that in downtown Victoria. All right? Come on, guys. Figure it out. Yeah, wow, these are... Look at this website, by the way.
First webcam was in my research group? Sweet.
What? That's so cool.
The first, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the first webcam was the one for checking whether the coffee pot was full. There's the story goes that the first webcam ever developed was downstairs. I think it was at MIT or at some university, and it was a guy set up a webcam to take pictures of the coffee pot downstairs, so he'd know whether he had to whether there was coffee ready or whether he'd have to go down and make it.
Yep, I remember hearing about that. Can we talk about this for a second? 4.5 million hits per month. I don't believe you.
The webvictoria.com?
Yeah, WebVictoria. Go to webvictoria.com, guys. Assuming that that just redirects. Yeah. Go to webvictoria.com. In the top left, there's a little badge that they've proudly displayed that says 4.5 million hits a month.
I'm pretty sure every single person in Victoria doesn't visit this site 10 times a month.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's definitely a liar.
Set up a webcam inside the fridge so anytime Alex tries to steal your lunch, we shame him. Does every image refresh count as a hit? Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, there is an Ogden Point webcam. It's also not very good, though. It's kind of...
That's cool because you can see Oh, there's nothing there right now, but you can see the cruise ships when they come in.
Kind of. Yeah, you could see. Yeah. Cruise ships are more over this direction, though.
The rollover text says it gets 3 million viewers a month.
Thanks to our patrons, Web Victoria. Wait, Web Victoria gets 3 million. 3 million. What? You guys are terrible at this.
So you had to sit down and write that alt text, knowing full well that the image that you're writing it on says 4.5 million.
This is definitely. I like copyright 2004. Definitely feels like it. Ooh, add new.
Web host by baremetal.com. Anyway.
This has been fun.
So, I mean, one of the things that we can do here on James and Paul in the morning,
Which is a real thing.
which is a real thing, is we could do some sort of Q&A type stuff as opposed to talking
At you.
about webcams in Victoria.
Hey, Cameron. We've got other
Oh, hey,
plans.
Cam.
Well, we might do, a little bit of online shopping later. Maybe, I don't know what else we can do. I don't know. We'll figure something else. Skype phone in. We had talked about doing something like that, but I don't. Do you have branded coffee mugs? Not yet. If
No.
this becomes a regular show, maybe.
We have like Checkpoint branded coffee mugs, but that would be weird.
Yeah. How early is it in Victoria? It is 10:53 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, which is not terribly early, but
Is online shopping IRL now? Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, God. Just going down the rabbit hole. Favorite type of cheese? I don't know. I kind of just like cheddar, to be honest. Good old cheddar. I mean, I also like brie. Brie's good. Live Denny's stream? No, we're not going to
see
Denny's.
but then that would be social eating.
Exactly. That's a very different stream. And oh my God, I want to get social eating one day on 18 games. Because that would be great. Because then we could
It has been pretty high up
Yeah,
on occasion.
it's been close, but did I get a Tim's coffee today? No, I went to the parsonage today. Mayari with that 24-month reset. 2 years! I've made it to the mythical 2 years. What happens now? Nothing. Literal
Just
nothing. Just more months.
Wait by your mailbox. Something special will be in the mail for you.
Queen Holly.
We won't send it.
Yeah, we won't send it, but
But maybe somebody will.
Queen Holly Lolly with 100 bits says, "Woo! This is how you bits. That is how you bits. Good job."
What's the status on selling more Lure season DVDs?
The status is
In progress.
we
Obviously, this would be a good point to talk about or just to mention. Although obviously not everybody will be watching this, but obviously there's the whole season 11
that
DVD
needs to come out before.
that was part of the Kickstarter, which the eagle-eyed among you might have noticed hasn't come out yet, which we are
It's like almost
unhappy about.
It's pretty much almost done, I think.
But it's, obviously one of those things that keeps falling by the wayside because we're doing all these other different cool things. So, but we are continuing progress on that. Part of the problem with that DVD is the fact that basically since the Kickstarter came out, since the end of the Kickstarter, when we were like about to start the DVD, we realized it's like, well, making it a DVD is actually kind of dumb because we're really at the point of making Blu-rays now.
I mean, we're honestly at the point of making nothing. Like, physical media is dying.
People still like physical media to some extent.
I mean, we have to do the season 11 DVD. Like, that's just the thing we have to do because it's a Kickstarter reward that we have to fulfill. Anything after that, who knows?
But so basically what happened is that we were like making pretty good progress on it and then realized that it should actually be a Blu-ray. So we had to go back. And because of the vagaries of disc authoring, making a Blu-ray and making a DVD is actually an entirely different process. And making a Blu-ray is quite a bit more complicated than making a DVD. You would think that it shouldn't be more complicated because it's basically the same thing, but you would be wrong. Also, there's literally only one. There's like only one piece of software that can even make Blu-ray on Macintosh now, which is Adobe. Not Edition. Adobe. Starts with an E. Anyway, Adobe makes an authoring program, or made an authoring program, which it has since discontinued. So, like, I don't know what people use to make Blu-rays. It's kind of annoying.
I assume professional things.
But, like, even at that level, like professional level stuff. Encore, that's it.
Dear Dr. Zlur, should I...
Anyway.
This is Cameron asking, Dear Dr. Zlur, should I cover my featureless black computer case with all the stickers and badges my components came with?
Yes!
No! Wait. No. What? No! Get cool stickers and put those on them.
But then people won't know that there's Intel inside.
Or NVIDIA inside. Or whatever else you have that needs to be inside.
Ooh, you should make it an HD DVD just to spite everyone.
No, that would be a bad idea.
Actually, in continuation of that rant, by the way, HD DVD was really easy to author. The menus in HD DVD were HTML and formatted with CSS. Isn't that amazing?
Paul's really angry about this Blu-ray DVD thing.
Seriously, if you've seen the authoring system for Blu-rays, it is the stupidest thing.
Ooh, Ashton's got a good point. Put all the stickers on the inside.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Because then you have... Yeah, that makes sense. Do that. Oh, dear.
HTML3 and CSS1. It would be much better than what Blu-rays use.
Can I buy a legit digital copy of all their content to be stored on my server? So I guess it depends on a few things. What do you mean by all? Because no.
And what do you mean by legit?
Because also no.
You can download it off YouTube.
Yeah,
I guess,
like there's definitely some stuff. Like there's definitely things in season 1 that we can't sell legitimately because of copyright music.
Yeah.
But then there's also the issue that we've made a lot of stuff over the years. I don't even think we have like finals of every piece of content that we've put out. In fact, I can guarantee you we don't have.
We definitely have finals of every actual video.
Of every video, yes, but like if you take into consideration all the bonus videos, all the old podcasts, there's definitely missing stuff that we don't have. Everybody hates being massively sick. That's just a fact of life. So What are we playing? We're playing IRL, which means we're not playing anything. We're just sitting here and chatting with you guys for the next 2.5 hours.
The realness of the background? No, it's totally there. It's totally true.
You can see it moving.
Yeah, it changes every once in a while.
It's every 5 seconds. I think it's on a refresh every 5 seconds, so you can see it moving.
No. This is actually a live webcam.
Yeah.
People in Victoria just jump forward by like 5 feet at a time. It's weird.
Also,
it's a weird walking style that we use.
It's 11 a.m. in the middle of February downtown. It's not very busy down there right now. Are you done downloading? I wonder how much this makes all those crap shots and sketches season 1. A lot.
A lot. We're actually in the process of upgrading our backup, our like big archival NAS drive because it's run out of space.
Yup.
So we're gonna add a couple.
Yeah, the flag is
maybe some like 16. Probably try to add about 16 terabytes to it, which hopefully will.
Did you see Linus's most recent thing with his?
Oh.
With.
Did they just make like a 10 exabyte all SSD box or something stupid?
What did he? Oops, this mouse. Yeah. Nope, don't do that. Videos. Petabyte of storage.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Look, we do what we can, okay?
They're doing the petabyte thing.
Do the petabyte thing.
Is anybody from Linus watching us right now? Can you build us a kick-ass cool backup server, please? Mm-hmm. That preferably we don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they.
You can do a cool stream about it.
Adam J for 28 months in a row. Thank you so much.
And Queen Holly Lolly.
I called that one.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Linus, by the way, Linus Tech Tips, super awesome.
Yeah, I really like these guys. I'm a fan.
That's not a sponsored plug or anything.
No.
That
Check them out.
But they're cool, and they're from Vancouver, so
Yeah.
they're like right in it close.
Yeah. I've actually talked to them a few times about doing stuff. Should really want to try to make something happen one day.
We are currently number 4 in the IRL category.
Yes. Have I finished my new PC yet? No, it's been put on hold for a little bit. I'm at this point waiting for Ryzen to come out, because by the sounds of it, everything I've heard makes it sound like it's going to probably drive down the prices of CPUs. So I can wait right now.
Isn't
I'm okay.
that a kind of candy?
Ryzen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no,
They're-
they give reasons.
Yeah, you're thinking of, yeah. Their Tech Quickie channel is also great. I agree. Also, their channel Super Fun is also a lot of fun, as can be noted by the name of the channel.
Oh, by the way, that big drive, the big NAS we have, that is currently at, I believe it's got 25 terabytes, is full, and that's just videos and like footage, like raw footage and stuff. That's not streams. Streams we keep on a completely different thing, because they have to have their own stuff. IRL is talk show without focus. Technically speaking, I believe in Twitch the separation they have between talk show and IRL is like talk show should be 2 or more people like talking about a subject that is like pre-set up, whereas IRL is like talking to chat.
So somebody just asked us how global warming would and sea level rise would affect your everyday life.
Oh.
It's an interesting question. Let's go to the computer. So this is Victoria. Make it a little bit bigger for you guys. I'm not going to point out where we exactly are, but we're not along the water, I'll tell you that. So let's say that the sea levels rise.
The little brown, actually the little brown thing, right. If you just point right there. That's the
That's where
museum.
that's where the camera is.
That's where that webcam is.
Yeah. Wait. Engberg? 5 months. So this is just live Askler, kind of. So yeah, this is where the museum is. Let's say the sea level rises 5 meters. Okay. That I mean, obviously that would suck, but that doesn't have a tremendous impact. I mean, it would still kind of mess shit up. What happens if it raised 60 meters?
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go live on Mount Tommy.
Yeah, so I can tell you right now that if it raises 60 meters, we are somewhere in the blue.
What's by Finlayson Street there? What's that mountain?
This is Summit,
Oh, right.
which this is actually pretty close to where I live. I live in and around this area, so I'll just need to go to that hill right there. Yeah, ignore the whatever. Hey, look, KY Sensual Silk. It's very important. What about like 20 meters?
Be a little awkward.
That's still pretty goddamn bad. Wow, that's like a lot of Oak Bay in the water, eh?
Yeah. On the plus side, though, we might have an ocean view.
Yeah, you get.
That was
That's fun. Anyways,
that was Lex Luthor's plan in the original Superman, right? Was that he would buy up a bunch of inland land, and then cause an earthquake to destroy the coastline, so that it would become oceanfront property.
yeah. Do you not have an ocean view? No.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if we got like high enough.
If we got on the roof, we might be able to see the ocean. We certainly cannot see the ocean from where we're at because we're at street level.
Yeah. I like Victoria is one of those places where like even if you have like places that are way back from the inner harbor here, like but are in like a high-rise building, if you've got even like a sliver of a water view, like between two other buildings.
Yeah, you get that's
Bam!
advertised.
Suddenly your rent goes up like $500 a month.
Yeah. Can you do a roof broadcast? I mean, yes, we could.
I don't know if there's actually
don't-
roof access in this building.
Well, there is. I just don't know if we can get to it. I think we can get onto the roof. I mean, every roof has roof access if you have a ladder.
Okay, yeah. Yes. A ladder is the universal roof access. It's like if you have a jetpack, everything is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dear. Space IRL background, but we're not in space. This is actually representative of about where we are.
We're not actually on the roof of the Royal BC Museum. Or are we? That would actually be super awesome. To have a studio like on the roof of the museum. For one thing,
oh
the
my
museum contains an IMAX theater.
Yep.
So, like, that would be a pretty sweet place to do, AFK from or something.
Have you ever tried to properly organize your props and costumes with, was it indices, catalogs? Indices, catalogs, etc.?
We have not.
No, we have not. We barely.
That seems like a cool idea.
Yeah.
Actually, so random thing. So I saw this thing one time that was like behind the scenes at like a porn company, which was very interesting and surprisingly relevant to because like.
Oh, with their like props and costumes.
Well, I was just saying like it's amazing like indie filmmaking, indie sketch comedy. It has a lot of overlap with porn because it's the same deal where they're making stuff on really low budget and stuff. There's one point where they're shooting like a whatever the story bit of a thing, and so they're like out on the street and they're like, okay, if anybody comes by, we're just like students doing a project.
Yeah,
okay?
That's what we always say. Do we call Lord Tracker Zod? 100 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
But they were talking about like there's a guy whose job it was to catalog
all that stuff.
all the props and costumes, and there's like they had like tags on things with like QR codes on them.
Well,
and people would like check things out and stuff. It was way organized.
We were talking about Linus a couple minutes ago. They have that with all their like in-house hardware. Everything is labeled and put away, and then when you take something out, you go to the computer and you blast it, and you're like, all right, this is out. I took it. Now you know where to come find it if you're looking for it, kind of thing like that. AFK tomorrow, by the way, is Hero Quest.
Yeah.
Paul's back in the driver's seat. He'll be running a game with Alex and Beej and Ian and Ben, I believe. A bunch of us are going to GP Vancouver tomorrow, which is the reason. Also, Ashton will be in Vancouver this weekend. Come by, say hi.
Yeah, Ashton's always in Vancouver.
That's true. But we're going to be.
But he's going to the GP?
I mean, he can come downtown and get, like, food with us and stuff.
But yeah, Hero Quest should be super fun. Especially with, I don't think I'm trying to think whether Ian and Beej have ever actually done Hero Quest at the same time. Because for a while they were going back and forth. They were both playing the elf.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were going back and forth. Also, I don't know if we've actually played a Hero Quest without Cam as Zapsworth, which kind of makes me sad. But on the other hand, I guess we'll see.
It's nice to have some new people, fresh blood. Devin Sanity, 38 months in a row. IRL stream, up, down, left, right, BA.
Woo! That means we now have infinite lives in real life, I think.
Dutch Moose, yes, I believe there is a unsanctioned Canadian Highlander at the GP. The format for the GP itself is modern. If you want to play in it, sign up like now because I think there's like less than 200 spots left in it. So,
are you guys playing or just going on for side events? I believe it's the side events.
Everybody is just doing side events.
Even Adam's not going to play in the thing?
No, it's modern. Nobody plays it. No, it would be 100% okay to come up and say hi to us. It's one of the big reasons why we go is to meet you guys. So 100%. If you see us, obviously if we're like actively playing a game, maybe wait. But otherwise, come up, say hi.
Budget DM for
Hey!
13 months in a row.
If you were to compare the Lure crew to 1960s cartoon characters, who would you be? For example, Graham is Fred and Paul. Paul Velma. Wait,
So
what?
like Hanna-Barbera. So Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know who I would be. Admiral Matt, no, nobody is going to. We are not going to PAX East this year, unfortunately.
Beige is definitely Scooby.
Yes, he is. Yeah, unfortunately, PAX East was just not really workable this year. Financially, it made very little sense for us.
And
So go.
and a combination of because it's earlier this year than it is normally.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And we had a lot of stuff, and
yeah.
we're not only like does it in terms of it's a big expenditure in terms of stuff to get all the way across the other side of the country or the continent. But also it's just a lot of time, and
Yeah,
we have a lot of stuff kind of on the go right now.
We are currently working on 2 projects that.
Adam is Scrappy Doo.
Ian for Shaggy. Yeah, that's probably fair.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if I know. I don't know enough Hanna-Barbera cartoons to really make a good judgment.
Will anybody be at PAX Tabletop? Well, also, it's called PAX Unplugged in November. Probably not. We're not entirely sure when Desert Bus is going to be this year, but it'll probably still be in this November. So
yeah, unfortunately,
it's
not a good time for us.
I've never been to a Magic GP, but I'd love to go. Does it cost money outside of the price for the events for side events? No, it does not cost any money to walk into a Grand Prix, and I highly suggest you do it. It's a lot of fun. They're great.
Yeah, so and side events they're usually just the cost of the packs and the prize support.
Yes, they are secret projects. Very secret. Much secrets. Hey, Jordan. How's it going?
Although they should be revealed in
one of them is not
future.
No, one of them isn't Adam James speedrunning thing because that's not a secret. Also, that doesn't actually require an enormous amount of time and effort from a whole bunch of people. So
sorry about that. The key to victory. But maybe you'll meet some people at other conventions. When will secrets be announced? When they are ready, I guess. These are projects that we're doing for other people.
yeah,
So the timeline is not necessarily our
it's not our
thing.
call. Yeah.
When does spoilers? That's a good point. Like Modern Masters 17 is out like soon.
It's in but a month.
So theoretically, the spoiler season should start like in the next week or two.
Maybe. I don't. Generally, with the supplemental sets like that, they don't do like big, long, drawn out because it's all reprints, right? My guess, I would be surprised if it's longer than a week. To be honest,
We haven't.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
We haven't got our spoiler card yet. I can tell you that.
No, we have not got ours.
As far as I know, anyway.
Jordan wants me to convince him to drive up Saturday night to the GP. Drive up Saturday night to the GP? I don't know, man. You do you, Jordan. If you want to come up and hang out, then you should do that. But if not, you don't have to. It's a long drive. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
James, the most convincing.
Yeah. Look, I like convincing people to spend lots of money on things, not convince them to go places. Oh my God, he's going to do it. He's rolling it up. He's rolling the rim.
By the way, for those of you not in Canada who don't know, that there's actually a tool that is. Does Tim Hortons sell the tool, or is other people?
I don't think so.
To roll up the rim, the rim.
What documentary, Omega?
I think the Desert Bus.
If you're talking about the Desert Bus documentary, it's on Russ's timeline right now. Like, he obviously has all the footage, and I believe he's working on it. I think we had said in the Kickstarter that we were aiming for spring of this year. So I'm hoping that it's watchable for you guys in the next couple months. You did not win.
Please play again.
Boo.
Well, today is just a write-off.
Shut the stream down.
I gotta buy 10 more coffees.
I have won so far a coffee and potato wedges. And I think earlier somebody asked, what's the biggest thing you've won on Roll Up the Rim? I won a $100 gift card 2 or 3 years ago, but that's it. Russ is currently super into editing. What's this say? I've reached the point with the editing the Desert Bus film where my subconscious is fully engaged and this film is almost making itself.
Wow.
Well, there you
that
go.
Was today.
And that was this morning about 2 hours ago. So there you go. So things are going good. Dear Dr. James convinced me to get ice cream. Go get ice cream, Rocket Monkey. It's not hard.
James,
just do it.
Yeah. Russ was super killed by the Desert Bus plague.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it probably didn't help that he had to drive all the way home.
Yeah. But yeah, Kelly was like she was just in our like recycling. There was apparently like 3 or 4 cups that hadn't been rolled.
Oh, damn.
And there was like some free potato wedges there.
What kind of monster doesn't roll up their rim?
What kind of monster
I work with savages.
throws away free potato wedges?
Yeah. God damn. I'm going to have to quit. I don't even know you people anymore.
I really wish... I do kind of wish that Tim Hortons had dilly bars so that you could get a
free dilly bar.
I love the idea that maybe that like they don't actually even sell dilly bars. Like the only way you can get one
is by winning it.
The roll up the rim thing.
The same monster who doesn't open loot boxes. Who doesn't open loot boxes? God damn, people are ridiculous. Dear Dr. Lur, is there like an email address to send ideas for games to play on AFK? I have a couple I'd like to recommend, but I'm too poor to just send them to you.
There's a thread on the forums that's probably the best place to put it.
Yep.
Just because it's easy, lots of email comes in, and then when we're actually looking for an AFK game, it's hard to remember it. But I look at the AFK thread on the forums quite often, so that's probably the best place for it.
What was the 18th game? It was this. It was IRL, which is what we were streaming.
Yep. Cam got a loot box and didn't open it, apparently, yesterday.
You monster! I thought he was the guy who didn't roll up his rim, but I was like, no, Cam would always roll up his rim. Look at that. Ashton with the link. I assume that's a link to the forum thread. Let's just double check. Wait for it. Yep, that's what that is.
Have either of you been to a live event?
What?
If so, how would you describe energy in the room to someone who's never been to one?
Have either of you been to a what kind of
You mean like a live loading ready run event, like a panel or something?
I don't know what you mean by I don't know what you mean by live event. Let us know what you mean by live event, and we will give you an answer. I got to say, the keep saying roll up the rim doesn't make it sound anything less like a sex thing. It's true.
I wonder who. It's weird because I don't know who came up at Tim Hortons came up with the roll up the rim thing, but they've got like a lock on like the copyright on it. Like nobody can do that do that as a promotion now except for Tim Hortons.
Concert or wrestling show? I've been to both. I've been to a bunch of concerts in my life. They're fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, it really depends on what kind of event you're talking about. Like a small bar concert, or I've been to stadium concerts, or I've been to outdoor festivals. I've been to 1 or 2 wrestling shows in my life. They're fun. I like them. Good energy at live events, obviously. Those are always fun.
Cool Bond, that is interesting. I will take a look at why the password retrieval system might not be working. For those of you who use the forums, you might have noticed that we upgraded to a new forum system about a month ago, which
swanky
was a rather fraught process. PHPBB, which is the forum system we use, does not make upgrading the easiest.
What is roll up the rim? So roll up the rim is thing that Tim Hortons, which is a national coffee chain, think Dunkin' Donuts, does every year at the beginning of February. And it's very simple. Every single one of their cups, you can literally, it's not like a scratch. There's nothing on the cup. It's a literal, like, you roll up the rim. Like, you actually roll it up and you can just sort of, it's out of focus and stuff, but you can kind of see the writing down there. And you can win all sorts of stuff. You can win just like a free coffee or donuts, but you can also win a car or a TV or a $5,000 prepaid gift card or like a credit card or a $100 Tim's card, which is actually, I discovered, the biggest thing you can win that requires you to mail away.
The smallest thing.
Or the smallest thing you can win. Everything, other than winning food items, everything else you actually have to mail away for. Scruffy Guy, 6-month resub. Thank you so much.
Tim Hortons is an international coffee chain. Is there some
That
in the
is
States
true.
now?
Yeah, there is. I believe it's called Tim Hortons, like coffee or cafe, or what the hell is it called?
Tim Hortons North.
Hortons, U.S. What's it called down there?
It's called Tim Hortons US.
I thought it was called something different. Oh, they do the roll up the rim down there as well. So yeah, you can do it. It's mostly on the west coast or the east coast, I think.
They do roll up the rim. What? That was like literally their marketing campaign for roll up the rim. Historic for a long time has been like, how do you tell a Canadian?
Yeah,
They can say they know what roll up the rim is.
Yeah, I feel like there is a Tim Hortons in Boston because I think I went to it like one of the years we went to PAX East. It's called Starbucks.
No. The sorry, the Tim Hortons North thing is the bank I use.
Oh yeah.
Has a U.S. version of it, which is called like North.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute,
Yeah, you're not north.
you're not North. Also, they're only on the East Coast,
Yeah.
which is really annoying.
All right, there's Tim Hortons everywhere. We get it. Yes, I believe the person who owns Burger King owns Tim Hortons. I think that's how that works. Are they downloading the game? You would not be wrong to think that, but today you are wrong. We are not downloading a game. We are playing IRL, which means there is no game being played today. We're just hanging out and chatting with you guys. It's been fun. Okay, we get it. There are Tim Hortons in other places. Dear James and Paul, is Tim Hortons a reason to visit Canada? No, it is. It is not.
I like favorite Canadian chain in America is TD Bank, which of course is Toronto Dominion
Yeah.
Bank. But you see that like all over the place, right? Like there's especially with banks like HBC, of course,
Yeah.
the Hong Kong Bank of Canada.
Yeah.
Like Scotia Bank is of course Nova like. It's people don't like the idea of like banking with somebody foreign.
Yeah.
RBC is also in the U.S. Even though they definitely are. It's like DQ,
Yeah.
right? For some reason, they decided that like dairy is bad now, so Dairy Queen. It maybe Queen is bad. I don't know if they're like anti-royalist.
Is there anything you're looking forward to reading that's coming out soon? No. I'm a bad person and don't really read that much anymore.
I don't really keep an eye on like
Book releases either.
book releases. Yeah.
I'm just terrible at it.
Oh yeah, KFC too, of course.
Oh yeah.
Because fried is ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
What's a reason to visit Canada? I mean, it's a pretty place. Like,
purdy.
it's a really nice place. I would visit Canada. I don't.
Yeah.
If you could visit anywhere in Canada, I would. I mean, I'm biased, but I would say probably visit either the west or the east coast.
The middle is just meh.
Yeah, everything else in between is like kind of bullshit. And when I say east coast, I mean like PEI Newfoundland, not like Toronto. Let's be
Yes.
very clear. I'm talking about
geographically, Toronto is not the East Coast.
I'm talking about getting to the oceans because it's real pretty. Cascades or the Rockies? The Rockies. I don't know. The Rockies are really pretty, actually. Going into like Banff or something, it's super nice. Victoria is really nice, actually.
John Dare.
John Dare. I think it's.
I have actually just started watching The Expanse.
Oh, really? Nice.
And it's really neat. I like it. It's sort of this idea of sci-fi, but it's actually not a sci-fi story. Like it's set in a sci-fi setting. It's like 200 years in the future, and there's like Earth and Mars and stuff. But the story is like kind of an old school, almost like noir mystery story, which is kind of neat.
I went to Saskatoon once. I didn't believe the world could be that flat. Yeah. The prairies are pretty fucking flat. Somebody said that they have Mogleen says Revelstoke is on my bucket list. Why Revelstoke? I've been to Revelstoke and it's a neat little town, but I don't know why I would go. I don't think I'd ever go out of my way to visit there.
It's good. It's on your bucket list. If you go to Revelstoke, you will die.
I'm curious.
Revelstoke is one of those places that I have driven through like 10 times going other places, but.
Is there anywhere in the world that you would love to visit? Yeah, I mean, I would like to go a lot of places.
I definitely would like to do more stuff or check out more stuff in sort of the UK and Europe.
Yeah, I've done
more in that continent area.
I was just gonna say I've seen a good amount of Canada. I've seen a pretty good amount of the US. I've been to Mexico, but I've never actually left the continent of North America. So I would like to do that. I'd like to go to Europe. I would like to go to I'd like to go check out Asia. I'd love to go to China and Japan, and I'd love to go to Korea. I think that'd be cool. Would you guys ever visit Florida? It's not on my list, but I mean, I wouldn't say no.
The problem is it's like literally as far as you can get away from where we are right now without actually leaving the continent. Without leaving America.
Without leaving.
Leaving North America.
It's still Mexico, but
it's like Central America. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's technically North America, but yes. North or south? I mean, south. I mean, I wouldn't say no to going to North Korea, but I don't think I would go. Yeah, that'd be weird.
I would probably say no to going to North Korea.
I would need to have a pretty good reason to go to North Korea.
I'm afraid that if I was in a situation where somebody was offering to take me to North Korea, maybe saying no wouldn't actually help.
Camping is a good thing to do in Canada. Even if it was free? Yeah, I mean, if it was a free trip to North Korea, I'd probably go. I mean,
again,
I think it would be pretty.
If there's like a if there's like a Craigslist ad that says like free trip to North Korea,
I'm not responding to that. Somebody just emails me out of the blue and it's just like, how cold is Canada at the moment? This particular part of Canada is 9 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, this is probably the warmest part of Canada right now.
Probably, yeah. Dear Dr. Lur, if you all lived in one building, how soon do you think someone would go for someone else? And who do you think it would... Wait, what? Who do you think
how soon would we try to kill each other?
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean by go for someone else. Clarify go for someone else. You mean like sexually? I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're all pretty well taken.
I mean, if the entire crew lived in one place, then there's a few people who are already
married and stuff.
Yeah. In terms of killing...
Oh, kill each other. Oh, damn. That's a good point. I actually don't think... I think if we all lived in the same building and it was like an apartment building, then we would be fine. Because we would have our own areas to go back to. Yeah, everybody living in one giant house.
If it was like a Big Brother kind of situation,
I don't know how long we could. I mean, I think we could go for a while. I mean, we can do Desert Bus, right?
Especially if it was like a If it was like a a Big Brother kind of situation where it's not only you're living all in one place, but there's the like not Desert Bus, but the sort of reality TV thing, like increasing the tension.
Yeah. Oh, that would be bad. Yeah. Obviously, Adam and Corey would kill everyone else and then establish a tentative truce as neither can defeat the other. Okay.
I think, yeah, in video games maybe.
Mika Dalvo? Dalova? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Micah Dalova? I don't know. 3 months! Reply to receive a free trip to North Korea, accommodation included. No, I say no.
Oh, you replied though.
Yeah, that's true.
One room, one bullet, all members of Lur who will
Wow.
make it out.
This is getting dark.
I mean, doesn't only one person die in that case if
Yeah.
there's only one bullet? Actually, it would probably be like, I love that video, the video that I did, or that I wrote the Saw parody with the small time guys, where the Saw killer, or when Jigsaw or whatever sets them up with like a gun with one bullet in it, and they're like, "Hey, check it out! I better see whether it works." Bang. Okay, it works. Click, click, click. Oh. It's like, there was only one bullet. That was the point. Like, the one bullet you probably like waste for something stupid.
Who's that?
Deja vu.
Isn't that Death Javu?
It's totally true, yeah. Why did I think it was deja vu?
I don't know.
Wow, deja vu.
Death Javu.
Yes,
16
Javu.
months! How about that? Insert terrible current of even here. Pretty scary, right?
I think that was supposed to be
Event? Yeah, probably. Anything could be pretty terrifying right now.
Yeah. Current events that are terrible are terrible.
Are most of them. Didn't James, Graham,
There's
Morgan...
one bullet, but no gun. Ooh.
No, I never... Graham, Morgan, and Bill lived together. I never lived with any of those guys. Mm-hmm. I have never lived with anybody in the crew, with the exception if you count Adam, which is fair. If you count Adam part of the crew, you should.
I thought you lived with Charo at one point. No?
Nope.
Oh.
I moved out of my parents' house in with Adam to a basement suite where we lived for about a year and a half, and then we moved in with Ashley and Diana into the house over on Blackwood, and we lived in that house for like almost 8 years or 9 years, and then I moved out with Ashley into our condo. A basement? Sweet! James, Adam, Ben, Duncan. Yeah, well, so it was Ashley, myself, and Adam lived in that house for the entire time, and then it went Diana, which was Ashley's best friend, into Ben, who then moved out, and then Duncan moved in. And yeah, not like Dandy Geek Ben Wilkinson.
And not Bengineering Ben.
And not Bengineering Ben. Yeah.
Yeah. That Ben Wilkinson has shown up on a few videos. But
Yeah,
not in a while.
No, he hasn't been around. The last time he was around would have been for the season 10 video where we redid a bunch of X-Ways to Y. And we got him back for the fry bit from the McDonald's thing. So that's the last time he was there. And not Faux Ben. No, that's true also. Although I haven't known him for very long, so yeah. Bengineering, of course, hadn't been born yet. Yeah, I mean, he is pretty young. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Can we color code the Bens? I mean, they are sort of color coded. Well, they're not color, they're like name coded.
Oh yeah, he would have been back for the Warriors of Darkness as well in that same season.
That's true.
But that's...
We specifically got him back to play Derek, even though he's entirely covered head to toe.
Yeah.
Because nobody could do it like Ben.
Yeah, it's true. Bengineering is what, 2 years old now? Super young. Is it bad that I'm hoping to see a car accident live on stream? Yes, it is.
I used to live not that far from here. And the corner, I used to live right by this, it was this sort of a confusing. It was one of these like, a four-way corner, but there was also like a turning lane.
Yeah.
And there was a big hill, and it was sort of a blind corner. And right beside it was this sort of older building that had a brick wall in front of it. And literally once a month, somebody would go whipping around the corner because they were like coming down this quite steep hill and didn't quite get the turning properly, and wham into this brick wall. But because it was a brick wall, like it was like brick wall with like mortar and stuff, so it would collapse. But all the bricks would be fine.
Wow.
Because they would just like collapse, and so then like the next day, people would just like put the bricks all back in and mortar it back in, and then like, so it was. They never actually replaced the bricks in the wall. They just kept rebuilding it.
Are we looking at the one really nice part of town, like with the Inner Harbor in Baltimore? I mean, all of Victoria is pretty nice, but yeah, this is Victoria's Inner Harbor.
Yeah, I wouldn't call this the nicest part of Victoria.
No.
Especially since there's like a bunch of I mean, during like the summer and stuff,
it's really nice. Yeah.
But considering there's like a bunch of... This is not a particularly like scenic view, I guess. Like a camera like on the Empress or on like the building over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Like going back towards the legislature
would
be definitely more scenic.
Will we someday see the return of the Iron Stomach Challenge? No, not the Iron Stomach Challenge, but I would 100% say that the Iron Stomach Challenge has been more or less resurrected within Loading Ready Live.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's basically what...
That's what
we do that almost every time.
Yeah, like that's what Beej Eats the whole thing is. That's what that lettuce challenge was last week. Like 4 guys ate an entire head of lettuce. Like that's the Iron Stomach. So it's definitely alive and well. It's just a little bit different. So Victoria doesn't seem like a place with any real rough, wrong side of the track types area. It is not.
Yeah, I mean, where the actually old Moonbase was is probably the closest thing we have.
And it's not even that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it's more it's just the sort of industrial part of town.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. Do you have earthquakes in Victoria? We do.
Sure fucking do.
We are very much on what is sometimes called like the Ring of Fire or thing. We're right on the edge of, there's a tectonic plate that goes basically all the way around the Pacific Ocean. And so there's like volcanoes here. We have like Mount St. Helens, and whenever things shift a little bit, we do get earthquakes here. We haven't had anything catastrophic.
We're supposed to.
Theoretically, we're overdue for one, whatever that means. But yeah, we've had reasonably bad earthquakes here, but nothing too dangerous.
What happened to the Calm Bravo video I was making? Still gonna happen. I just need to find time to sit down and polish it off. It's been real busy. I'm hoping to have some more time soon. I'll let you know. Will Beej ever eat the whole thing? Probably not. He actually kind of sucks at it. I don't know why we named it that. Do you get kaiju attacks often? At least daily. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah, you might see some sort of big monster come into the harbor here.
Chill out, yeah.
But they usually don't like bother us too much. They just kind of wander in, and we kind of send them back out to sea.
Yep.
Grimstad was woken up by Mount St. Helens erupting.
Probably.
It wasn't. I don't know if I forget when that actually happened, but I certainly wasn't.
I wasn't
conscious at that point.
No,
I might have been. Alive.
It was 1980. So
1980?
we weren't.
No, it went. Okay. Yeah. The pictures of it are pretty amazing, though, with like all the trees smashed down.
Yeah.
Dendro _ subscribed for 19 months in a row. Sup, hype? Please Photoshop a big monster into the background. Wait. Just a sec. Let me see.
You guys should try out some dongs. No, that's cheating. Those are plain things. Can't do any dongs. We gotta not play games.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm gonna go finish my packing crap for GP Vancouver. We'll see you there. Sacrinos, 9 months, an actual sub baby. Thank you so much. Welcome. What? That's the wrong kind of monster.
Shut up. This is a perfect monster.
Did either of you play Warhammer when you were younger, either Fantasy or 40k? What armies did you play if you did? I played 40k. I played Space Wolves.
I played a little bit of Fantasy, but I was in it more for the painting than for the actual game playing.
James, you collect Penny Arcade pins. Do you have any Holy Grail pins, i.e. ones you always look for but can't find? No, because I basically own them all. I am currently not in possession of 3 pins. One of them is the gold Overwatch pin, which I am actually getting from a friend. I just haven't gotten it yet, but it is technically mine. And then 2 others that are Kickstarter. 2 others that are Kickstarter. Hold on 1 second.
Wait, I can't take it all the way off.
Take it all the way off. Yeah, so the gold Overwatch pin, which I have a friend giving to me. I just need to get it from her. And then there are 2 Kickstarter pins, one for Thornwatch, which I did back, so I'm going to get that. And then there was one for Table Titans, which I did back, and I will be getting that. So I'm just waiting for those. Other than that, I have every single pin.
Yep. James the Pinman Turner.
It's kind of insane. I need to figure out how to actually, like, display them all.
You should, like...
You
should get, like, a vest.
You would need a really big vest.
And so you could
like,
you could look like a Walmart greeter.
Do you know how much that would weigh? It's just under 500 pins. It's like
that'd be amazing.
You would cover every inch of your body. I think it's insane.
That sounds okay. Better than a vest. Get like overalls.
Ooh, I like
or
overalls. Yeah,
coveralls. Cover it completely with pins with the pokey bits pointing in towards you. It's amazing. Or trench coat.
Ooh, nice. Petition PA to build a licensed case. Oh, God. Airport security would be a pain with the pins. It actually is. Because when I take my pins, I have the little portfolio, the thing that Penny Arcade made a few years ago, and that's what I keep my extra like trade pins in. And if I don't have to check my bag at an airport, I won't. So I'll just generally pack light enough that I can carry on. And every single time they pull the bag aside and I'm like, you're looking for the pins. And they're like, yep, that's what we saw. Thank you. Goodbye.
I have...
it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but...
I have quite a few pins on the actual front of my my like sort of little bag that I take through at the airport. And I've never had a problem with it, I guess, because they're like visible right on the outside.
Exactly. Yeah. Extra trade pins, is that a thing? Yeah, absolutely. I probably have like 80 other pins above the complete set that I have and not many doubles, I don't think. Like I have like 80 out of whatever 408 like 80 pins towards another second full set.
Have any of the crew ever done the full Nanaimo?
I don't know what that means.
What's the full Nanaimo?
I have no idea.
Is that like the full Monty?
Yeah.
I hope not. But you're in Nanaimo?
I'm a never nude, so no. Which Hogwarts house are you in?
Put a chainmail bikini as a carry-on, put it on the train, no one said a word about it.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice. I hope that the people, the like TSA people are like, yep, chainmail bikini. Man, we get a lot of these going through these days.
I don't know if I should be taking offense to the fact that we have more viewers today than we do normally when we're playing a video game.
What you're saying is we should just do this all the time?
I feel like we should do this all the time. I don't understand pin collecting. Is that this something you did when you were young, or did it start with packs? 100% started with packs. I was never... I like collecting things. It's definitely like a thing I've done. I had a stamp collection. I collected hockey cards. Collecting is definitely in my blood. But I hadn't really done any collecting since I was a kid. And this was something that I could do at PAX, which seemed like kind of fun. So, dear Dr. Lur, any chance for a new D&D campaign? Probably. I'd like to have an ongoing... The idea when we started the new stream schedule was to have an ongoing D&D game going. It's just finding time and the right people to run it and stuff like that. So, are they worth money, or is it more of a personal value thing? It's both. They are definitely worth money. If I could find a buyer for them, I could probably sell the whole collection for like $6 or $7 grand. Like, it would be a lot.
The trick is,
it's just a matter of finding somebody to buy them. Also,
the trick would be finding somebody who's super into pins, but also doesn't have any for some reason.
Yeah, and it should be, and I probably won't ever sell them. I could, if I was to ever do anything with them to get rid of them, it would be for charity, just because the rarest pin that I have, the rarest Penny Arcade pin that exists, is the DLC pin. It's a pin that they made years ago when they first started getting into Penny Arcade. They didn't make a lot of them. They didn't know what the popularity of the pins would be. So I think they only ever made 300, so they're really hard to get, and they're alone worth like $2,000. Like, it's a lot of money to get this pin. And I got it by way of Desert Bus through Omega Laron, who won an auction for a bunch of pins and gave them to me, which was incredibly generous of him, but is the reason why I will probably never sell my pins for profit, because I don't think I wouldn't feel right doing it. At least I wouldn't sell the DLC pin for profit. I would have no problem selling my personal collection, but that's a special pin. It was a gift, and I would feel wrong doing that, so. Stupid conscience. With Steam Greenlight shutting down, did not know that.
Yeah.
Have you had any ideas for watch and play replacements if you have to?
I don't think there's going to be... Yeah, so Greenlight is being replaced by this thing called Steam Direct.
What's that?
He's just answering this question.
There is no shortage of shitty games on the internet. Watch and play will be fine.
Yeah.
Steam Greenlight does not have a monopoly on
shit games.
And also, all those games are still going to be made.
Yeah.
They'll just have a different... They'll be on like itch.io or somewhere. Yeah. There's other distribution methods.
Wait, do you guys eat fish and chips with your hands or with a fork? I mean, I eat the fish with a fork. I eat the chips with my hands.
Yeah. I mean, I occasionally eat chips with a fork, but...
I guess, yeah, so do I. But I almost always...
I don't know... Eating the fish with your hands would be pretty messy.
Yeah, it seems weird. 100% fork and knife. I also put ketchup on my fish and chips because I'm a monster.
Yep.
But that's just me.
Occasionally tartar sauce.
I hate tartar sauce, so that's probably why. Anyways, call me monster. That's fine. Yep, monsters.
The fish should be eaten with hands.
Do you have fish and chips? What? Yeah, of course we have fish and chips. Canada is basically a byproduct of the UK, and that's where they come from, so...
I mean, yeah, if you get fish like in like the paper like thing,
yeah,
which has occasionally, then then you're eating it with your hands.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
Normally, when it's like just like a pile of fries and fish, just picking up the fish is kind of awkward.
Dear Dr. Lur, when will the store's larger side hoodies be supplies restocked? Very soon. We're actually we just sent the order to the store to restock a bunch of stuff in our store. So look for that soon. Hopefully very soon. We'll have a whole bunch of new stuff in stock. And we're definitely going to try to pay a little bit more attention, or by that I mean a lot more attention to our store this year and give it a lot more love than we have been in the last several years. So get excited. It's going to be good. Lots of new stuff to buy. What's the next big upgrade you want to make to your streaming setup?
I mean, one thing I want to do is make some adjustments on the Studio A, aka AFK streaming computer, to maybe make it a little quieter.
Yeah.
That's not really a big upgrade though.
No, I want to sort of redo the Studio B office, which is the one that we're in right now. We need to get a new desk. I want to look at new monitor stands, which is the online shopping that I mentioned that we would maybe do in the show. So maybe we'll do that in a little bit. If you have any suggestions for a really good, solid core desk, let us know. It needs to be whatever size this desk is, though, which I think is 30 by 60. I don't know.
Basically, not IKEA.
Yeah, the problem with IKEA is it's not. We need a solid core desk, so, and we also need a. I want to look at a new monitor stand, maybe like a 2x2 or like a 1x2, so like 2 monitors on the lower and then 1 monitor up here. That's kind of what I want. Monitor stands or arms? Arms, I guess, would be the correct thing to say. Get Ian to build you one on Tinker Tailor. I mean, we could. Yeah, I mean, just buying a inch, feet, or meters. That would be inches.
Buying like a solid core like door.
Is
something that people do often.
Yeah, it's something we could easily do, honestly, because we can take the legs here and just use them.
Yeah, because I mean, realistically, we don't actually want a lot of the aspects. Like, we don't want like drawers and stuff.
No, God, no. We just want a table.
I mean, I guess a table more than a desk, really.
Yeah. Build the desk out of solid granite. No, that seems bad, or not necessarily bad, just really expensive. A 30-meter by 60-meter desk would be that'd be a thing. That's true. Ergotron.
I mean, we have a triple monitor arm setup right now, but I mean, they're not amazing monitor arms.
No.
So theoretically, I guess there could be better ones.
Yeah, because what I was saying to Paul,
maybe even like separate ones rather than like one with a triple thing.
So like, let's just paint this up. So this is what we have right now. We're just gonna move over to so here's paint. So like right now, our monitor situation is like this. So we have one here, and this is the monitor that we like play video games on. And then there's a monitor here, and this is the monitor. Wow, that's actually, I don't know how I managed to do that.
Wow, that was actually very good.
But that's pretty impressive. So then there's
that's impressively wrong, but still.
Yeah. So this is the gaming monitor, and this is stream, and this is the monitor that when we're playing when we're playing a PC game, you'll have like chat over here, and XSplit will be open here, kind of thing. And then there's the third monitor, which sits here, and that has like the web browser open. It has like the Twitch dashboard open in it. It has our notification center open it. What? It's a G. Leave me alone, Fugi. Don't be mean. So over here you have like Twitch dashboard and stuff. When we're playing console games, we actually pass through to the stream PC monitor, this monitor right here, and we have like the chat over up here, and this is where we have like XSplit and the dashboard and stuff, because we just need room. But and then the camera sits. Undo this. The camera kind of sits like here-ish, which is a little weird. It's not the greatest place for the camera. What I kind of want to do is new. That didn't do anything. File, new. No, don't save that. What I kind of want to do is have a monitor like this, a monitor like this, and a monitor like this, and then the camera like here, kind of thing. And maybe it would go in behind a little bit, but that's fine. Like the lens would be right. Why is the monster back? Damn it, monster. And then, so the idea would be that this is the gaming monitor. There you go. That's a better G. And then this would be the stream monitor. And this would be the like web browser. And this would be the monster. This is where the...
Yeah, he goes on the third.
Hold on.
Or the fourth thing there.
This is where that monster lives, and he breathes fire. Obviously.
Yeah.
That, you know, we need to make room for the monster, which is obviously very important.
Yeah.
So if you have any ideas of monitor stands that would work... Hey, Adam, how's it going? Ash! Wait, Ash? Yeah, I'm going to go with Ash001, 17 months in a row. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So if you have any ideas, that's kind of what I was thinking about trying to do. It would be nice to get the camera down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that right now we can't get the camera down because the monitors are in the way. And the monitors are also, again, just because of... I mean, it's a combination of... It's not a great monitor stand, but also the desk that we're using is kind of not a great desk for the way we're doing it, just because, again, it's a sort of a hollow-y desk, which is kind of a piece of crap. Ooh, that looks kind of neat.
That's what somebody linked to. I mean, this is height adjustable, which I don't know if that's really necessary, but...
It definitely isn't. Oh, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's a little, probably, it might be too shallow, though.
Yeah.
24 inches is, we lose, like, that much desk.
Yeah.
Which is a little bad. Malcor, Twitch Prime sub, 4 months in a row, says, ooh, shiny button. Thank you so much. Something like this. Do you want to click that link? See, this is great. We just... Yeah! So something like that, and then the idea being, hopefully, that we could just remove this arm.
Right. One thing that, like, right now what we have is not a freestanding mount. Like, right now what we have is a one that's clamped onto the desk.
Yeah.
And maybe a freestanding one would be better. Although I question, like, I feel like this foot would need to be bigger.
Well, presumably that's mounted, right?
Oh, it's also mounted?
I would assume that you would...
Like, there's a clamp underneath?
Well, no, I would assume that you, take the cover off, and you would actually screw into the desk.
Oh, okay.
Right? I would assume.
So the foot is not actually...
There's no way the foot could support that much... hold on one second. Just so you guys...
Like, we've got a one here that clamps to the desk, which is good, which works fine, except the problem is this is like a... because this is a hollow core desk, or a...
So this is the...
cardboard core desk, or whatever IKEA fills their desks with.
Yeah.
And so you have this stand supporting, I don't know, 50 pounds worth of monitors.
So this is the one that got linked. Yeah, my assumption would be that down here, this would be removable, and you would actually, like, screw into...
It says freestanding.
Yeah. Like, how the fuck is that?
Yeah, that cannot...
Like, this is what I want, but the other problem is that I want there should be enough... You should be able to actually, like, make space. It looks like they're adjustable. Right?
Like you could do a freestanding mount, but I feel like the feet would have to be more forward. It says it also can be bolted into place. Yeah.
Holds most widescreen, heavy weighted base, which can also be bolted through. So that's And then the idea being remove the top left arm because we wouldn't need. I mean, we could theoretically have.
My IKEA desk has metal running full length under the fake wood. Ours does not.
Ours definitely does not.
Yeah, it's
wait. This is
a little bit.
No, we don't want that. That's
just
not going to solve our problem.
One ultra-wide monitor.
I mean, it's nice.
It's the problem with these. I have two monitors at home, and I've thought about getting like an ultra-wide instead. Like I think that's actually exactly what we have.
Oh, so this is actually the same quality or company.
The same company? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that triple, and I think
yeah.
that is actually the brand we have.
This is, I think, yes, this is exactly what we have right now, and it's okay. It's not great.
The other problem that we have with this one, and just in terms of the quality of the stand, is that the monitors are drooping a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, like, every once in a while, we have to kind of push them back up and tighten it.
You're gonna need one of what's this do?
Oh,
Wait,
right.
what? Oh,
It's for the monster.
right, for the monster. That's very important.
Rah. Rah. Pew. Ah.
For a desk, get a workbench top or countertop and attach your own legs. Yeah, it's probably honestly what we're gonna just have to do. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I want. Yeah, it's just like I would. This is also Amazon.com for some reason.
So yeah.
I wonder if this is over on. Oops. Is this on CA? Oops.
There's a version of it.
Is that the same? That's not the same one at all.
Well, it's similar.
Similar.
Mounted.
It doesn't look like it has quite the same.
It's also
like-
way more expensive.
Well, yeah, because the nice thing about the nice thing about the one that was on here is it looks like you have enough room. Because the idea being that we can put the camera.
Like in the middle somewhere?
Yeah, even like you could even theoretically mount the camera on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that would work, but oh, we got some more linkage here. What is this? Yeah, so that's another one. Although this is the same. I'm not crazy about this mount though. Although again, if we had a proper
I feel like spreading out the
metal
weight.
desk
I
would
mean,
be
we've
good.
got actually like pieces of wood right now to kind of spread it out a little bit more. If you do 3D printing, it's super easy to make a stand with some pipes.
What's this? Home Depot. Oh, look at that!
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Okay.
really. Yeah, I mean, this is basically
Just a
what we want.
workbench.
This is just what we want. It's just the workbench.
I've made out of butcher block. That's kind of cool.
That's really expensive. I mean,
Butcher block is actually pretty good, right?
yeah.
We wouldn't need it made out of butcher block. It just needs to be a solid thing. On the other hand, if it was made out of butcher block, we could, use it as a cutting board. Yeah, okay, let's just get one of these.
What? No, we need two of them though. Because what happens when you have two people streaming?
Then, I don't know.
You can get a 4x8 sheet of 5 and 5/8 MDF for a lot cheaper. Yeah, you definitely could. And then I feel like there is one more here. What's this do? That's just a test.
This whole following random links in the chat live on the stream seems like a terrible idea.
Okay, this is IKEA, so we're good. Hey.
This is the IKEA porn department.
Oh, these are just.
But are these solid desks?
I don't know.
Like, we don't really need like a sit-stand desk.
No, we don't.
5-sided desk. What?
Well, this is.
Desks don't have 5 sides. That's just silly.
That's dumb. You guys are the worst. Anyways, that's cool. I definitely like. I mean, this looks really nice. I'm definitely down with it, but $290 is a little ridiculous. And then
I mean, it's not terrible for a desk, but considering that that's just like a super simple desk.
yeah. And then we have, I think something like this. Again, like I feel like it being on a good desk, properly mounted, could work really well. You can see here. I'm curious if you're able to sort of separate the monitors again, because the idea being, you guys can't see it, but like getting that much space somehow.
Right. So you
It's-
can put the
So you can put the camera through there.
camera in between. Anyway, I was thinking we should actually probably take a little commercial break here because we've been, producing so much content.
It's true. So much content.
Stainless steel table.
Wait, what?
Ian could build butcher block for way cheaper, I guess. Oh, check out the grate.
Whoopsies. What? Okay. Oh, because. All right, I'm just not going to go to this link, actually. What's this one?
I like IKEA stuff, but yeah, some of the you have to be a little bit careful. Ooh,
Whoa, damn.
Nice.
That's got way too many arms though. But that looks.
Well, it's like adjustable though. Like you can take it, you can get
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah,
items
that's
can
true.
be purchased separate. It's always bad when it just says acquire.
Yeah.
Inquire.
Yeah. How much is it? Inquire. Give us an email.
How much is it? How much you got?
So here's what we should do. Let's just really quickly. Is this? This is the webcam.
Someone needs to design basically like a monitor that's sort of designed the same way. Hey,
We are back.
nothing has changed in Victoria.
In sunny Victoria.
Man, imagine if we switched back and it was just like a big crater there.
Jesus.
We're like, oh.
I feel like we
jeez.
would feel it if there was a big crater there. That would be bad if we didn't feel a big crater there.
Rah, rah. Smash, 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 smash. Rah. I wish I could make it actually go off the
Yeah, I
screen.
know.
It stops halfway.
That is not sunny. No, it's not actually sunny. It's overcast and kind of cloudy. So, wait, what? You just added a slide effect to it?
Yeah. Hello. Hey guys, how's it going?
What did you
I know.
find? Oh, that's interesting.
Oh hey.
That's very interesting. That's just a straight up 3 monitor stand. That's kind of cool. Anyways, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to? What do you guys want to do on this IRL stream? Because I don't know what we're doing anymore.
I mean, yeah, we've done some Q&A. We've done some browsing of
Some tabletop and by which I mean literal tabletop and monitor stands. We found some interesting stuff over on B&H, which I think we could definitely make work.
Let's go for ice cream.
Oh man, we should go for ice
Kind of want to
cream.
go for ice cream.
Yeah. How about a rousing game of Minecraft? No, that's cheating. We can't play games on IRL. That's not how this works.
Shave Paul's beard and glue it to James.
Nope. Let's not do
I
that.
like that idea.
No.
Wait, no. Oh.
Take a tour of the moon base. I mean, we theoretically could, but I mean, you guys have seen the moon base.
Now with
it's-
the crapshoot, you see it all the time.
Yeah, it's like, it's just a pain in the ass too. What would Dr. Lurs be doing at this point of the day? I mean, normally we'd be playing video games.
Depending on the day. I
Yeah.
mean, some days there'd be nothing happening.
At this point, I'm kind of tempted to go down and drive down to the Inner Harbor, just because I think it'd be kind of funny.
I mean, you could do that.
Speaking of the moon base, have there
Although,
been
in
any...
hindsight, we probably should have done that during the commercial break. But
Yeah, that's true. Have there been any detailed pictures of the Wall of Gratitude posted anywhere? I think Graham posted one on his Twitter a while back.
I think there was. Yeah.
I don't know. If there's not, we could figure it out. Do it and have a sign. You would not be able to read this. I would need a very big sign.
Zoom and enhance.
What is the current 18th game? Let's find out. Oops. Current 18th game is 2, 4, 6. What is this? 8? Yeah, 8, 16, 17. Destiny. Currently, it's Destiny.
I
Yeah,
wish-
we have a command for that. True.
I wish you could.
IRL is higher, by the way, now.
It would be so perfect if you could get to the top of James. If you just move to the side, you see. So that right there
Oh, the bell tower?
is a bell tower that's outside the Royal BC Museum. If you could get on top of that, it would be so perfect. But that
mean,
would be a no.
I know some people at the museum.
I'm pretty sure you can't actually get on top of it, but you could. But I mean, there is a way up.
Yeah.
But it's closed.
Yeah, it's definitely not open to the public, but again, I do know some people at the museum. Not that well, though. I don't know if I know them well enough for them to let me up the bell tower. IRL is higher because IRL is currently streamed by someone called Loading Ready Run or something. We are number 4. The dude who's just looking at Counter-Strike Go weapons currently has over about 3,500 more viewers than we do, so I think it's more him. That's true. Ladders. Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
You need a really, really long ladder.
I mean, like, I guess the ideal...
bell tower is like 30 or 40 feet high.
I guess the ideal place for me to stand would be, like, right down here.
By the mammoth there?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like over
just
over
on
there.
the corner here.
I wonder if you would be. I guess if you like, did like this with your like doing something to make you like recognizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is or just in front of the right in front of the mammoth thing.
Oh yeah, actually in front would be great because you have the white background, right?
Yeah.
So
although you'd have to be real close to it.
That's fine.
Or like near the front of it, because otherwise you'll go off the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
SSMB? It's SSMB.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. I'm legit wondering what you guys would do if you SSBM. Wait, Super Smash Brothers.
Melee, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we would try to play that.
Is it not a game you can easily play?
I mean,
I guess we don't. We have that's an N64 game, right? No, that was a GameCube game, right?
It was GameCube, so theoretically we could play it on the Wii.
We could play that game. Yeah.
We don't have it, but we could get it somewhere.
I'm not wearing the blue Lure hoodie.
You wear a fancy. Yeah, you would have to maybe wear a big hat.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it sounds like this is something. Whoopsies! Did not mean to do that. This sounds like something that we should do. I mean, we could do it near the end of the stream when we go, because normally our sort of we end the stream and then we go get food, right? Get a boat and just wait from.
Could you call? Yeah, I mean, we could call him. I mean, we could even like Skype him in, and he could be like, "I'm here," and then we could show him there, in the wide shot.
Wait, what are you whatting, Andrew? I'm confused. Also, hi, Andrew. I don't know why you're saying what.
Do you, Andrew?
What did Ashton say?
Just so you're not confused, we are not actually flying.
Yeah, 18 was IRL. Yep. Hey, Dix, how's it going? Feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Just hoist up a lure flag under the Canadian one? Yeah, that's not really doable. A, we don't have a flag.
And B, I think somebody might object to that. There are like actual military people around at the legislature.
Not really. We'd be fine. Hey, Ben. What's up? Why don't we have a flag? I don't know.
I mean, we have a Canadian flag, but
there's already a Canadian flag.
That would be kind of
down
redundant.
There. Yeah, it's true.
It's like when you put the flag at half mast, that's for mourning.
Yeah.
What happens when you put a flag at half mast and also a flag at the top?
Yeah.
That's like we're sad, but also there, or maybe it's like we're super happy. Snorsh have a flag? I don't think so. I don't know if Kathleen has ever actually come up with a flag for Snorsh.
I don't know.
It seems like it would probably be like a Weagle, but that's just.
How minutes early am I allowed to leave my office hours, considering no one ever comes into office hours anyways? I don't know. 12.
12 minutes early?
Wow, the light is super. Like, you can tell the clouds are.
They're like auto. It's probably doing like an auto
exposure thing.
Auto exposure thing. But yeah, the clouds are moving around.
Like the shadowing. Yeah, that's awesome. I think putting your own flag there might constitute a declaration of war. I don't think that's how that works.
Canada is now at war with the
with Victoria. Snorsh? Yeah. Hey, Husk.
Snorsh had a flag, but it was eaten by a Weagle. Yeah, that's probably it.
That green building above James has a hot dog place in it. It does. You are correct. There is a hot dog place there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought the hot dog place is more.
He's talking about this building, though, right?
Yeah, but
it's on the corner of it's like main floor right here. You guys can't see the cursor.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like.
I thought it was a block up.
It's right there.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess there's, but also not just hot dogs, also delicious floats.
Yes. Yeah,
It's like a.
It's a super kitschy tourist.
It's trying to be
place.
like an old timey soda
Yeah.
shoppy
Yeah.
thing, except not really.
I've only ever gone there once.
I went there and I had a hot dog and a delicious float.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but
It was
it's
tasty.
definitely not somewhere I go on a regular basis. I ate there; it was fine, but expensive. Yeah, that's true. Go there and get hot dogs then. I don't think. No, they probably. Yeah, they're open by now.
And then hold up your hot dog and we'll be able to see it. It's so tiny.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Block or two up is the Beaver Tail place.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's somewhere on Government Street.
I thought that was like a cart.
This is Government Street right here, that that goes like here. This is Government Street, and it goes all the way up. Bloop. And Government Street is the sort of like the touristy walk along it, bunch of stores street.
Yeah, I think every city has that that one tourist area where there's like all the places that have all the T-shirts that are the same everywhere, except they just change the name on the where it's just like I heart and then whatever city you're in.
What is the address for that stream? Go.
This is Royal BC.
Oops. No! It's back. Royal BC Museum.bc.ca, and then I guess I could just go like this. Why am I doing this? I forgot that I'm just right here. Just go like that. It's right there. Go there, and that's where the you can see it unobstructed.
By the two big guys in the front.
Ooh, look at that yellow truck.
Ooh.
And it's there now. It's gonna be right here in a minute. There it is. That's exciting.
There's a video we did a really long time ago. There was actually a video that Graham did for his video arts class. There was just like a day in the life of Victoria. It was just kind of a cool thing. It was like a time lapse and some other stuff.
Yeah.
And it was shot out the window of a hotel that's just up this way more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we could actually see this area.
Yep.
But that was instead of jerky like this, that was a time lapse, so you can see stuff going by really quickly.
It was pretty.
Yeah. Down in front.
Yes, we drew. For anybody new coming in, we drew IRL for 18 games and counting today. So it's just Paul and I hanging out and chatting with you guys. And maybe at some point I'll go downtown and hang out in front of that big elephant thing. And you guys can see me on the stream.
I'll be excited about that. To Victoria, Canada, Ottawa.
Why would I want to do that?
From Victoria, Canada to Ottawa, Canada. Wow. That's a good shot, actually.
That's a much better shot.
I'm surprised that there isn't a webcam that is a shot of the legislature, because it has lights and stuff that go on at night,
Although
which you think they would be be.
This isn't moving.
You can refresh, or you have to refresh every time you want it to.
Oh, what?
You have to manually refresh.
Manual refresh webcam. That's worse. Okay, we're not doing that. This is what. So this is this, which does look very nice.
Except for the crane in the corner, but.
But yeah, we don't live in Ottawa. We live in Victoria.
Yeah.
Which is way better.
It's also not snowing.
That's true. There's not a feed from inside the ledge, no.
There are, you can get videos of it, but. Oh yeah, the flag of Snorsh. Still in jokes. Let's see.
Oh, right,
What?
the Weagles.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be. Although I do like the idea that the flag of Snorsh is not very. No, people don't really see it very much because it usually gets eaten by a Weagle.
What age is Canada? It actually turned. It's 150 this year.
It is the. Not centennial. Sequicentennial, I believe it's called.
I don't think. Yeah, maybe. Less skunks, than estimated has cheered for 50 bits. Thanks.
Yay.
Appreciate the 50 bits.
Also, congratulations on your lack of skunks.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just estimated that there'd be a lot of skunks. I hope
true.
you're not doing some sort of skunk research project and you were
150.
hoping for a lot of skunks and are now disappointed.
150, that's almost 2 years.
Exactly. And a little while, we had the BC one. The funny thing is, we had BC 150
A couple years ago.
a few years ago
Yeah.
because BC, British Columbia, existed before Canada existed.
Yeah.
And in fact, Vancouver Island was part of Canada before British Columbia was part of Canada. Which is weird. For a while it was
Don't ask questions.
Vancouver Island and then something and then nothing and then Canada. I mean, there was stuff there. It was British Columbia, but it hadn't actually been like made as part of. Yeah, Vancouver Island was its own thing.
Canada Day this year is gonna be lit. No, it's
Adorably young by European standards. It's true. We're young and feisty.
Do.
What is the
Maybe
Hamilton
parrot.
thing? Just like my country, young, hungry, and
Scrappy, young, scrap, hungry, and I don't remember. I would have to. What's the team marker next to loading ready run? What?
is that in
I don't know what you mean.
Twitch?
Where's all the snow? There isn't any snow here. It all went away. No more snow.
The island and harbor that First Indian tribe owns in its lease. Well, there's the Songhees, which is
Young, scrappy, and hungry. Yes, that's right.
the Songhees, which is up over here, sort of.
Below the stream name. Yes, loading ready run still makes Friday nights. I don't know what they're talking about.
I think would be in Twitch.
I don't know.
But yeah, so there's the Songhees area, which is sort of not the inner harbor, but it's like around the side of the inner harbor, which is theoretically is sort of this. It's not owned. Well, I guess it is like it's native land that I believe there's sort of a long-standing agreement on it. I don't know quite what the whole deal is, but I mean, obviously, this whole area is under certain what is that? Oh, we're just part of the Loading Ready Run team.
Yeah, it on Twitch next to loading ready run. There's a little symbol that just says team. Yeah, it's there. If you click on the loading ready run there, it'll take you to the loading ready run team page.
Oh, I see. Which is just all the people who also stream.
Yeah, and it's Adam and Stream Bros and Featherweight and Alex and Jeremy and myself and Kate and Ben.
Should I
It's just
Cam
sort of
to there?
it's just
and,
it's just
and
sort of
Heather too.
friends of. It's like the friends of or individual channels of Loading Ready Run members. So yeah.
Yeah, complicated issues around First Nation treaties and land titles, to say the least. BC, Canada as a whole, and BC in particular, has some very unfortunate history especially with the native treaties in terms of land usage, land titles and stuff. It was not handled very well, and the process of trying to untangle that has been a extremely long ongoing process, and obviously is still ongoing.
Why aren't there people on there? Because they haven't been added. Chill out. We'll get them added.
I feel like that little tag is new, though.
The team tag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the team has existed for a while,
Yeah.
but there wasn't a little tag there.
Yeah, a few things. That's also where the community shows up if you're in a community and stuff like that.
Mm.
Anyways. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. People started saying panic. Oh, it was just one person, and then Lurbot jumped in. Anyways, the team tag is brand new. Yeah. Okay. So it's 12:35.
Mm-hmm.
We have an hour left.
Mm-hmm.
Now what do we do? This IRL stuff is hard.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're... You told us to come down. I said panic.
Okay, that's fair. That's the exact opposite of what I said. That's stupid.
Hello.
No, we're not going to Denny's. I don't think another hour of this is sustainable. Oh, please. I could sit here and talk to you guys all day. Are you kidding me? No, we can't play. There will be no dongs. There will be no GeoGuessr. That's cheating. Learn the lyrics of the Spanish version of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme? No, that seems like a terrible idea. Mainly because that's a lot of work. Why are you... What is going on?
I don't know. Someone was like, what are the headlines in the local paper?
Oh, hey, actually, that's really interesting. Click on that one. Fares announced for the new Victoria to Vancouver passenger ferry. How much does it cost?
Oh, there's a special passenger-only ferry?
Yeah, it's like basically like a clipper. So, ferry starts at
What?
What? I'm not paying $120 for that ferry?
Is that supposed to be cheaper? Because it's only... Oh, it's downtown to downtown.
Yeah. 3.5 hour trip.
It's a luxury
Cruise service.
Oh,
Fuck
so it's a lot.
that.
So it's not. It's longer.
Yeah.
It's a lot longer.
So it's okay. So there is a ferry service called the Victoria Clipper, and it runs from downtown Victoria to downtown Seattle. And there's some other things that they do, but that's the significant portion of what they do. And it's a really great way for us to get to Seattle. It's actually the main way that we get from Victoria to Seattle. It's reasonably inexpensive. Crossing the border is just so much easier. Everybody's pretty laid back. It's great. I love it. Perfect way to travel to Seattle. When it comes to getting to Vancouver, the general way you go, the general idea is that you go with the BC ferries. So you drive up to Sydney, you catch a ferry over to the mainland, and you drive from Tsawwassen to Vancouver proper. It's a pretty long trip. It's like half an hour to get from downtown Victoria to Sydney. It's about an hour and a half, and you have to get there early. Like, to be honest, the timing is probably comparable, and that's cheaper than taking the ferry. But it's not cheaper than taking the ferry without a car. Like, if it was me going to Vancouver by myself
without a car, taking BC ferries is still cheaper than that. Yeah, like BC ferries is pretty cheap to walk on.
Yeah, to walk on, it's like $16-17, I think, or something like that. You still have to get out there, but that's a lot of money. $120. So fares start at $120 for adults and $60 for children, and go up to $199 for both adults and children in first class. The highest
royal class.
The highest level is royal class, where the price is $240. Royal class features full dining experiences and premium seating with the best views.
So the theory is that like it's not going directly one place to the other place. It's like doodling around to get nice views and stuff.
I assume it's still going pretty fast. I mean, that's a long that's a long trip.
What's this?
It's
the new passenger ferry.
V2V.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, it's like a clipper that's going to go from downtown Victoria to downtown Vancouver.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's stupid expensive.
Why?
Because it's like a cruise.
That's not what people want.
It's like a cruise thing now.
Yeah, it's a fancy.
It's a 3.5 hour
luxury
cruise service.
No.
Yeah, I don't want that.
People just want to get.
It's the same
from here to Vancouver without paying a ton
It's
of money.
It's slightly more expensive than the Harbor Air.
No,
Harbor Air.
No, Harbor Air is way more than that. What? Harbor Air is
If you get a web deal, you can get $110.
for not return though.
No.
No,
Is that return?
Yeah, that'll be return.
Are you sure?
I would assume so.
Fucking better be at that price.
Yeah, there's no way that's one way. I would assume that's return.
I don't know.
Ashton. You know what I've always thought about the ferry? That it's too fast. It doesn't cost enough.
Yeah. Yeah. The ferry. That's one way? What? You can't be serious. That's one way?
Prices.
Premium.
What's with the Trilby?
What the? Why?
When Kathleen and I were in
That's so expensive if that's one. Oh my God.
when Kathleen and I were in Australia,
Hit return? No, sorry. Hit Vancouver to Victoria round trip.
Yeah, it's one way.
Fuck that. That's obscene. Yeah, why would you not take Harbor Air?
Because it's not like
At
the
that
idea
point.
it's not a it is like a cruise thing.
Ugh.
It's like a touristy thing. It's not a
Ugh.
it's not a
Get there fast thing?
like a
That's
yeah,
really
it's not a
sad.
commuter thing.
when
That's
we were
depressing.
in Australia, we misjudged the scale on the map because we were staying in Melbourne and we were looking at the ferry line between Melbourne and Tasmania, and we were like, oh shit, what's that? Probably like a 2-3 hour ferry. It's like a 10-hour ferry and costs $500.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, it's
That's
a
ridiculous.
cruise.
Yeah,
as
that
well.
is just basically
But we were
a
like,
cruise, yeah.
oh yeah, no, we're not doing that.
It's good you found that out before you actually were like there.
Yeah.
That's just obscene.
Although
Okay, I'm out.
Tasmania does have 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, 5 of which are former penal colonies,
Hooray!
and the 6th one is the Australian Wilderness.
I can find Harbor Air tickets for $99 right now.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly,
Isn't,
yeah.
Isn't that everywhere in Australia?
Sorry, the Tasmanian Wilderness specifically, because it's in Tasmania.
So it's just like all of Tasmania is a heritage site?
Basically, anywhere that isn't developed.
For a point of comparison, 121 way is what BC Ferry charges for vehicles. Wait, what? No. 121 way is what... That's too much. I don't know where you're... I'm confused where you're getting that one from. That looks like a weird... So what's that story? BC investigating unusual activity in PharmaPlanet system? Or PharmaNet system? All right.
Which 4 people are believed to have. It's just apparently there was some unusual activity in the basically the system that connects all the pharmacies that some people may have been abusing the information from there, which would be super bad.
So BC Ferries, for comparison, it costs Swassen to Swartz Bay. Passenger is $17.20. Standard vehicle is $56.45. So it's like $80, 60. Yeah, it's like 60. It's like $75 for. Because you said, didn't you say one way? Maybe I misread what you said there. I'm not sure who said it. I don't know where you said it. Oh, yeah, no, it's 120 return. Is more like how much it costs for one person in a car on BC Ferries. It's actually it's more than that. It's probably about $150.
By the way, we have a long and sordid history with catamaran type ferries between Victoria and
God.
Vancouver. For those of you who don't know, the hilariousness of what were called the fast ferries.
Yeah, that was
That was a thing about 10 years ago now,
God, longer than that, I think. Now.
where we had there's a big plan to make new ferries to go from. There would have been cargo, would have been like cars and stuff, but for new ferries to go from Vancouver to Victoria. And I think the idea was that they could do it in an hour instead of an hour and a half or something. Like they would shave half an hour off the time, which theoretically would be good.
Yep.
But they ran into a problem where it was basically like a whole series of problems, one after another. It was like the design for the ferry they actually got from, I believe, Australia was actually where they got the design. The ferry design was a ferry system that they use in Australia. And it turns out Australia doesn't have the same kind of doesn't have the same kind of lumber industry that we have in BC, and so the ferry design wasn't designed to deal with the fact that there's like big chunks of wood in the water here, and so the first time they like went out, they like sucked a big chunk of wood. Oh yeah, here we go.
This was this was the late 90s. This is a long time. This is almost 20 years ago now, by the way.
Oh yeah, wow. So like it sucked wood into the intake valves and was very bad. So they're like, no problem, we'll put in grates onto the things. But then of course those weigh a bunch, which messed up the weight on it. And so it was a whole thing that like problem after problem they ran into until finally they figured out that it caused too much of a wake.
Yeah.
When it went, so like, because it was like zooming along, it would cause quite a big, the whatever you call it, the like the wake of the spray of the water, and so it had a problem with like, because there's people who live along the coast, and the waves coming off this thing was like swamping places along the coast. Which so basically it came down to the fact that it's not that this particular like, in addition to this particular ferry system being very poorly implemented and very poorly planned, it turns out that a boat that size moving that fast is not possible in this area.
Yeah.
Because it will cause too much of, it'll disrupt the water too much. So it's like even the like central concept of the ferry was dead before it even started. It was the stupidest thing. But hey, it created jobs.
Is there an option for those who have slightly more budget but not 200 per round trip? I mean, like the best, like the faster than that would be like the Greyhound. This ferry is not the one operated by the Clipper Company. No, I know that they're not. They're making an announcement in a month, so there might be two. Oh, what? Really? This is the ferry not the... Yeah, I knew it wasn't the one operated by the Clipper Company. I didn't think there was going to be two separate ones. I thought this was the one that we were talking about. Or the one that I knew about. I didn't know if there was another one. That'd be kind of interesting.
What about a hovercraft?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That would be awesome. I don't know if it would work. Are there... Like, I know, obviously, hovercraft... Like, are there, like, super big hovercrafts around?
Mm-hmm.
Like ferry hovercrafts?
Yeah. I don't know how feasible that would be, though, so...
I mean, it probably wouldn't be at all. Like, it gets... the strait can get quite wavy.
Yeah.
But that still would be awesome.
Yeah. Twerking Librarian, 10 months in a row! Welcome back. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel.
Twerking Librarian.
Appreciate it.
We used to have hovercrafts for the channel. Really? That's so awesome. Hovercrafts are cool until they need to turn or stop.
Yeah, often canceled due to weather. Yeah, that seems true. No, thank you.
Yeah, hovercrafts are cool, but yeah. Has there been a cost-benefit analysis on a giant cannon?
No.
I'm going to say probably not.
The other big...
I feel like that will be a fairly quick analysis.
Yeah. The answer being no.
It's like cost quite a lot, benefit, everybody dies.
Yeah, even if it's like 12% only make it, like 12 out of 100 people, I would not take those chances. Another way that there's been talk about this for, honestly, decades now is a bridge between Vancouver Island and the mainland. Has been a point of contention and a thing talked about,
or like a tunnel style tunnel
for
also.
literal years. I don't think I think the ability to actually do that is way too impractical, from what I understand.
Right, because the undersea is the wrong kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the
people are kind of
What about a submarine? What? Okay, now you're just being silly.
The general feel I like on Vancouver Island is that like we like the idea of being able to get easily over to Vancouver, but we're not so cool about Vancouver people being able to get easily back. So we need like a one-way bridge. Maybe a bridge that has a bunch of like plastic or rubber like angled thing, like kind of like a zipper.
So you can
only drive through.
Yeah,
You drive through this way, but if you try to drive through the other way, you get caught up.
That's so mean. I know you all use. This is an interesting question. Where'd it go? Hold on. Going back up. Who asked this? But dear Dr. Slur, I know you all use Trello, but are there any other projects / time management apps you'd suggest? So we use Trello for all of our crap shot scripts. And it's separated into like ideas, actual written scripts. There's a list for the ones we're going to film that day. There's ones for that have been filmed, edited, ready to go kind of thing. So we use it a lot for that. We also use it for loading ready live. We use Trello for the rundown of live. And then we also use Slack obviously a lot. That's our big communication tool. And we use Google Apps, obviously Google Drive with like
especially like docs
and
spreadsheets
and calendar are all like big things that we use. That's about all we use really in terms of
Trello is like a good I think like Trello is like a digital version of like the stuff that you would put on like a whiteboard or something. You know? Like except you can sort of move things around.
I do miss Wave. I still miss Wave. Wave was great.
Wave was great.
Wave was really good. It actually probably nowadays wouldn't even be as... Wave was great for scripts, but we don't actually, because we don't do the weekly video anymore, we're not dealing with like big long scripts as much as we used to, so Slack has been really nice for my D&D group. Yeah, I mean, Slack is great. I mean, Slack is something that I know a lot of people use. Even if it's just a communication tool for your friends, it works really good.
Yeah, the only problem with Slack is that their sort of monetization system is sort of like it's either free, in which case you've got various limitations in terms of how many different things you can do, or it's like I think it's $5 American per person per month.
Yeah, something like that.
And so, if you've got a relatively large team like we do, like we've got maybe 10 or 15 people in the Slack.
Yep. I think there's about 12 of us in there.
Then it goes from like free to like
$1,000 a year.
$1,000 a year, which like it would be nice if there was some middle ground there.
I mean, the biggest thing you lose is like, so the big limiting factor of free versus paid is you can only have 10,000 messages in your Slack, and the minute you get past those 10,000, it basically just starts getting rid of the oldest ones first. So, and I mean, we hit the 10,000 message Slack thing a long time ago.
Yeah.
Luckily, there isn't too much like having to go back like months and months and months and trying to find something, but it would be nice if they were all there.
181 users in one of the Slacks I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a tool that are used in large businesses and corporations that that's where they make their money, right? You don't lose, yeah, it's true. You don't lose them forever, but they are a pain in the ass to try to get back.
Mm-hmm. Uses IRC like a real nerd. I mean, Slack is based on IRC, actually. I don't know if it still is, but at least originally the behind-the-scenes protocol on Slack was actually IRC. But obviously Slack provides a lot of additional smoothing out. To make it work a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about archiving all the old Slack messages. I'm not too worried about it. So,
I mean, Discord and Slack are quite similar, but
yeah, I mean, Discord is definitely the sort of the gamer version of Slack, right? Like,
I think Slack has actually added voice chat now.
Yeah, Slack has had it's had it for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Do. We're doing it, guys. Almost 1 o'clock. Discord is just nice for the voice work. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like, I think it's sort of like Slack was like text, and then they've added in like voice and video messaging.
Yeah.
Whereas Discord started out as more focused on the voice thing, and then they've sort of added more text stuff features. They've kind of converged to a similar.
Have we ever visited the hotel that's over your shoulder? Yes. Stayed there? No. I've never stayed.
The Empress?
Yeah, I've never stayed at the Empress. I'm trying to think of the hotel. I've stayed like maybe a total of like 3 nights of my life in a hotel in Victoria. That's about it. And 2 of those 3 nights were tied to a wedding. So,
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, the Empress is a really nice hotel, and it's the Empress, and it's like overlooking the thing, and it's sort of I don't know about famous, but it's sort of a kind of destination hotel in Victoria. But it sort of used to be like a really high end hotel. Except it was sort of a high end hotel at a time when the things that a high end hotel has were kind of different. And like a time when, really rich people didn't walk around in like jeans and a t-shirt, which they do now. And so there are other hotels in Victoria that are actually like probably nicer hotels now, and
Yes.
like have,
oh yeah, there definitely are.
built-in internet everywhere and stuff. Whereas the Empress is like high tea, things like that. So
I've never stayed in a hotel in my hometown. Yep, again, honestly, I think the only times I have Christmas party, wedding, and one of those weddings was my own. So
you stayed in a hotel for your wedding?
yeah, it came with a bundle that we got.
Oh, nice.
So it would have been rude not to. But we got one of the really nice, like the fancy big suite, which was fun. It's kind of a weird feeling. It's kind of neat waking up in a hotel room being like, hey, I'm only like 3 minutes from home. And I don't have to clean up this room.
Sweet.
I do stays in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've like stayed. I've like slept at like my parents' place every once, for like one time my building was like being sprayed or something. So I guess if I had happened to live in a place where my parents also live, that would be a hotel.
That's true. Wait, what? There are an estimated 4 skunks present in the moon base currently? I hope that's not true.
That's a very rough estimate.
Yeah. I'd say it's closer to 8.
The less skunks than estimated has been working on that.
Yeah. Oh, woohoo! IRL has a rating of 100%. Sick.
Yep.
All right. So
Plus or minus 4. Yeah, there are 4 skunks in the moon base with a 4 skunk margin of error.
Um,
Have you considered enabling some of the new chat tools used by Twitch? What are those?
well, there's auto mod, right? Or auto mod.
Yeah, we have experimented with auto, which you guys
Yeah.
might have noticed. We experimented with auto mod a little bit. There's the mods and us here at Loading Ready to Run talk to each other, and we experimented with it. We actually turned it on for a little bit, and it turned out to be either too harsh
Yeah.
or not actually catching into the stuff we wanted it to.
Yeah.
And just causing more work for the mods because they had to approve things. So it was not that useful. Auto hosting is something we might actually work on at some point.
Mods and Lure talk to each other? What?
I know.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we talk about you guys.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone's on a list.
Yeah. It's the naughty and nice list.
You're all on the naughty list. You're
Everyone
all
starts in the naughty
yeah.
list, and then
What is,
naughty unless proven otherwise.
what's the job in the moon base no one ever wants to do? I don't think anybody's ever excited to hold the boom. Would be my
For
be
like
my thing.
filming.
I'm talking about for filming. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, boom holding is a largely thankless role.
yeah. It's also a role that could be like easily replaced by a boom arm. We just never have done it.
Well,
So-
but then you need somebody to like adjust the boom arm, and
Yeah.
also often the boom has to move during the shot.
True. I would say that the yeah,
Watering beach.
having boxes thrown at their heads. Yeah, that was kind of shitty. Didn't like that so
Mm-hmm.
much. What do you have to do to get onto the nice list? I'm not going to tell you. That would be cheating.
Be nice.
All right, so I'm going to say in like 10 minutes, I'm going to go down there.
Okay. All right, and
That's-
Yeah, holding the boom can also be quite difficult. Not just to avoid bumping into things, but also physically, it can be quite taxing.
Yeah.
Especially when we're doing a long thing, and especially if the boom has to be like quite extended, because the camera shot is quite wide. And so you'll be extending the boom, and while the boom doesn't weigh very much, you're at a massive mechanical disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
And so it can be quite heavy.
Skype in along the way. No, I can maybe Skype. I'll Skype in.
Dutch Moose says, I'm a boom operator and work in LA sometimes. I know how you guys feel.
Yeah, it's definitely not a job in the.
It's also, one thing with the new moon base, the ceilings are quite a bit lower than, like the old moon base had quite high ceilings. Even in the basement,
Yeah.
it had quite high ceilings, whereas the ceilings are lower here. And so it is a not uncommon occurrence for the boom operator to hit the ceiling. And when they're wearing headphones, obviously...
What's this dude doing in the water? What's he doing? What are you doing, dude?
is that one of the ferries?
I can't really tell. It might be.
There's
Maybe
these
Harbor
little
ferry service.
harbor ferries that putt around the harbor. I don't know if they go during the winter, but I still want to see a car accident. But please never. Yeah, no, we don't want you to be in a car accident, James. But maybe if you could cause a car
Probably
accident,
cause a car accident. Yeah, for sure.
just put like a banana peel on the road. That's how that works.
I
Right?
think that's how it works.
I've played Mario Kart. The other problem with the boom is it's a job that is sort of thankless. Can be, it can be kind of hard, but it's also a job that's, it is incredibly important, and you can if you do it wrong, you can ruin the video.
Sure can.
Too. And so it's that combination of, sometimes being kind of a boring job, and being a difficult job. And it doesn't have the same creativity as you have like a camera operator or something, whatever. But it's also a job that can totally ruin the video. So you have to actually be, dependent on it.
When's the next Commodore Hustle Part 2 coming out? Very, very soon. Very, very soon. It needs to come over. I think we still actually need like one really quick pickup shot for it, but
That we keep not being able to do for various reasons.
yeah, but soon. Is James still here? Why isn't he down dancing in front of that white mammoth yet? Soon!
What's IRL as a Twitch type broadcast?
This.
Yeah.
It is literally...
the explanation as to what IRL is as a Twitch broadcast takes about 3 hours
Yeah.
to explain.
We're,
That's literally
hey,
what
we
we've been doing.
broke 500 viewers.
Again, more popular than a normal stream.
More popular than our normal streams.
Well, IRL all the time.
So I think what we're saying is Thursday mornings we're going to cancel 18 games, and it's going to change to a proper James and Paul in the morning talk show, with
James and Paul
with
in the morning.
maybe with a little bit more structure than this.
We should set up our own webcam,
We should
but still at the BC Museum.
just
Just be like, hey,
duct tape it to the top of theirs.
yeah, guys, can we set up a webcam? I wonder what their webcam is. Like, I bet their webcam could do video. They just don't have it set
Oh,
up.
probably.
Live corp line. No, it wouldn't be live corp line because
Yeah, we're not even ending
it wouldn't be like characters. It would be actually us.
Will you do this 5 days a week? God, no. That would be terrifying. James and Paul in my evening is better than anything else I have planned on Thursdays. Jimmy Jams and the Paul Patrol in the morning. Ooh, that's good. Might have to steal that. I think a lure talk show could be good with a couple pre-established subjects and or call-ins.
I mean, that's sort of what. I mean, that's sort of. I guess we already do things like that, but having it as a more in the morning.
What's this?
Oh, the race. Oh, this is what Race Rocks uses.
The lighthouse cam?
What?
Okay. Wait. 640. Whoa, God. Whoop. Oh, look at this. Fancy. What's this one?
Is it like widescreen?
What does this do? Switch. Okay, this is weird.
Located remote control. Please close this. Wait,
Wait, what?
are you controlling it?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, please get camera control privileges. How do you get those?
Wait. It looks like we have them.
Oh, there you go.
Wait. Am I...
I think this is just a panoramic shot that we're moving around. I don't think we're actually moving the physical camera. Although it is blurring.
I think we are.
Move this over to the screen capture part.
Okay. So I'm going to move this over here. So down here, like if I do that... Oh, we totally have control of this.
How does that work? You must like make people. It's just nobody else is doing it right now.
Probably
like you have to
not.
take turns on it.
Let's go back over here.
Just imagining like 10 people trying to do it at the same time. The camera just going like boom.
What's down here?
Drive the camera into the sea. I don't think the camera's on wheels. I think it's attached to the lighthouse.
Look at this. Look at this building. Enhance.
Zoom.
Oh, God.
You did zoom.
I want to... Enhance. Enhance. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Why isn't the Royal BC one like this? This would be amazing. Okay.
Oh, there's water on the lens.
Enhance. 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 Enhance.
I don't think it is a 360-degree camera. Like, when you move it around, there's, like, motion blur on it.
Okay. Look at how close we are now. Okay. This is silly. Okay.
Like, it looks like it's... I thought it was a 360-degree camera, too.
Yeah.
By looking at the bottom part. But then when he moved the thing, there was, like, motion blur as it went. I guess that could be an effect.
I can't get to that camera, unfortunately. I know where that camera is, and I would have to swim.
It's on a light... Because it's on a lighthouse.
It's over on Race Rocks, which... See if I can find them here. So first off, it's a long ways away. So here, I'll show you guys real quickly here. So, real quick, this is where we live, in and around this area. That's where that camera is. So I would have to drive out to, I think this is this, no, this is Eastsuit Park, I was going to say. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, military facility site, okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out there. So then I would have to swim a long way.
Just swim from here.
Let's where's the Earth it? Earth it.
Boop. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So that's what we were just looking at.
Oh yeah, there's the lighthouse and then there's the two buildings.
The
you're
two
looking at.
buildings
Yeah.
that we were looking at. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get out there.
Yeah, just I think it might be easier to rather than driving and then swimming, just swim from the inner harbor.
Oh God, that's so much farther.
But then you don't have to worry about the whole military thing.
I think I still have to worry about the military thing.
That would be really silly if there was actually like some sort of secret military thing, and also just like a public webcam just kind of sitting there. Rating for IRL has gone way down.
Can we get here? Yes, I could get there.
Yeah, that's Ogden Point.
That's the breakwater. That would be
Yeah.
easy to get to. Although
That's-
that'd be harder for you to tell who I am.
Yeah, people are really small on that one.
That's not that far from here, from the one we're looking at right now. Or here. What's this one?
Dallas Road? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Oh, wait, that's just down by...
Oh, damn, this is like a live...
Is this
Where is this, though? That's kind of unfortunately...
this
So,
is down by Beacon Hill, right?
so this one right here is what we're looking at. I'm gonna move
Is that actually video?
Yeah, I saw a bird fly through. Let's wait for somebody to come through here.
I'm just looking at the water. But yeah, you can. The water is moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bird. That would be a way better one to get to. I just don't know where that is.
Well, what if you... Because we know, like, around where that is, right? That's like down in front of Beacon Hill Park.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And so if you go there and then go, like, on the phone, we can be like, you're in shot! You're in shot!
Yeah, that's true. Probably be easier for you to find me in this shot. I mean, the other shot,
There's a boat!
yeah. Like, this shot is also pretty easy because I could just stand in front of here. I could do both. Like, maybe what I'll do is I'll leave right now, and I'll go down to the inner harbor and see if I can find a quick parking spot and go in front of the Mammoth.
Okay.
And then we'll go try to find this, wherever this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, there's only...
I have an idea, but
There's only, like, maybe 500 meters or so where that could be.
I think so, yeah. I want to find that. I want to know where that camera is. Okay. So you...
I bet it's on top of the little gazebo on the top of Beacon Hill Park. Like, on Beacon Hill Park.
Oh, it could be, yeah. All right, well... All right, Mammoth first.
Okay. So, are you gonna... And then you'll call me?
Yeah, should I just... Do you want to do Skype, or do you want me to... Like, I can do Skype.
Sure. Is this... I don't know if Skype is even installed on this computer right now. No, it's not. I guess I could install it.
No, okay. And he's like, I don't want to come in and infect you guys. Computers at the license first. Oh, God, I don't know. I'll just call you on the phone. I don't know what my password for Skype is. I haven't used Skype in like 30 years.
Okay. James will be audio only. We'll get video of James from the actual webcam. So, woo! Yeah. All right. Now that we got Turner out of the way, so let's switch back to this one. So we're ready.
All right, well, I'll sit with you.
Okay. So James is gonna try to go right there.
Beside the elephant?
beside
Or
the mammoth.
The mammoth?
Yeah.
How often does this picture update?
About every 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I suppose, and then he's also gonna try to see this Dallas Road one. Which is actually video.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
And we don't know exactly where that is, but it shouldn't be that hard to find. Like, we know approximately where it is.
Phew, that guy's gone. How long will it take James to get to the camera?
Shouldn't take him too long.
Not that long.
It's
It
probably,
depends on if he finds parking.
Yeah, parking is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah. Man, is the camera real hot? Or is it just... I'm
Might be
not
more hot than normal.
I'm not that shiny at the moment.
I mean, we can We can de-hotify it.
It's so hot. The white balance was definitely off yesterday as well. Yeah, that looks a little better. A little more in the human range of skin tones.
It's just so radiant.
Radiant. If you can get James the video and please reenact Graham's moment from the wrestling thing. Wait, oh, right. Graham, can you recreate this image real quick? I don't...
All right, here we go. This will be good for this.
What the...
Rah! Rah! He's everywhere. Nah.
What is this dragon?
Well, we were talking about that you know, kaiju attacking the harbor.
Right.
Rah! Stomp, 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 stomp.
Nice.
Bye, guys.
Rathian? I don't know who that is.
Someone should warn James.
I don't know who Rathian is. I'm just asking to pose in front of the Victoria image. Sorry, could you post it again there, username?
Yeah, Monster Hunter IRL. So yeah, we've been just chilling, answering questions,
Talking to you, the internet?
talking to you, the internet, as the IRL category proclaims. Not playing any games, which, by the way, a lot of people in the IRL category are doing that very wrong.
What?
Like
They're playing games?
Yeah, like the reason why IRL was the 18th game today was
Oh, that one, okay.
was definitely because of somebody like the
I
top.
mean, that's this image.
No, there's you coming out the corner of it. You
Oh,
didn't
I
that?
see. No, I missed it. Oh, there I am. I'm coming out of the Empress. Oh, cool.
But the reason why this was 18th game is the person who was number one and had like 1,000 viewers was just playing a game, but they had for some reason they had categorized themselves as IRL.
Chat requests you gently dab.
Gently dab.
Yes.
You're totally not gonna be able to see that.
Sure they will. Beside the mammoth?
No.
Yeah.
Look at the size of people.
Look, it's founders and co-presidents of Loading Ready Run, Paul Saunders and Graham Stark. Did that come up today?
No.
All right. Oh, apparently we're now the most viewed IRL stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Clearly, IRL has gone way downhill.
Yeah. I guess you'll have to hold it for 5 seconds.
I guess if you did it on the other camera, it might be better because that's a closer shot and also video.
True.
It's Graham and Paul in the morning, except it's not the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And Graham and Paul in the morning would be a terrible show because it would be Graham being like,
Oh, God, I'm tired.
yeah, this is indeed the background of our local town. This is live video or live images
Yeah,
updating
that
every
yellow
5
car, that is there right now.
5 seconds ago. But
Well,
yes.
But you're seeing it like 20 seconds ago. So really, it's a whole thing.
So don't use that for like navigational purposes.
No.
It's the place by the yellow car.
This is a bell tower. It makes bling bling blong noises.
Yeah, every hour. We were saying that it's kind of disappointing that in this day and age the webcam is still like images that update every 5 seconds. Like, come on, get a real camera, yo. Get a real video stream. Booth is empty because they're both still asleep.
It depends on how early in the morning.
I love the
Paul usually gets up at normal times.
yeah. There's that great Simpsons joke where Bart has to get up super early to help out Skinner with his astronomy, and he gets up at like 4 o'clock, and he has like a clock radio, and so it goes like, chink, "Hey, it's your 4 o'clock wake up call, and here's the 4 o'clock news. But of course, there is no news because everyone's asleep in their sweet, sweet beds." Oh.
I'm half expecting to see in laborious, slow frame updates, James's van just go careening into that mammoth.
Thank you for subscribing, W. Nevik, for 38 months in a row. I'm not sure what to make of this, but here's my resub anyway.
Well, thank you. When does the GPELP thing you talked about in your last Scribble Nut stream? Oh, right. We're working on a pilot. We shot a pilot. Well, we recorded a pilot. Shot a pilot makes it sound much more grand. But we've shot something. Is 31 the max so far? No, actually, Andrew, I think 41 is the max. I think. Anyway, working on it. Right now, it's still too long, I think. So we've got to see what needs trimming before we show it to y'all.
I'd say in your last Scribblenauts stream.
We did a Scribblenauts stream a while ago. I don't know why
Really?
that was the most recent, like a while ago.
Wow.
Like a long while ago.
Yeah, Scribblenauts is a long time ago. So when we were, when I did the tweet for this, so I did like, what is
Suffolk says, "Give me 2 days and I'll prove that it's 42. Oh, yeah, Wizard says it 42 months.
The tweet for this was, join James and Paul on 80 Games and Counting, IRL edition, FTW, BBQ, WTF. And obviously, FTW, BBQ, WTF was underlined because it's not spelt correctly. When I right-clicked on it to see like what it would suggest.
Oh, no.
Luftwaffe is what it suggests. I was like, you know what?
Wow.
That's not what I intended for that thing. Let's not have it that.
I'm going to see what...
Lord Tracker Zod with 100 bits. Thank you. And Mr. Hoffer for 2 months in a row. Thank you, Mr. Hoffer. Welcome back. I'm glad that you subscribed once and then decided that it wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, thank you. iOS has no suggestions for what that could possibly mean. It says it's spelled wrong. It's like, that's not a word. And I'm like, fine, give me a word. And it's like, I don't know, but that's not a word. So that's just Windows.
Grab all the members that aren't in LRR that are in the Quirp line lineup. Oh, wait a sec. Hello? Hey, James. I'm going to put you on speakerphone.
See the camera? I don't know where it is, though. You should see me, though. I'm in front of the mammoth.
Oh, that's you. This is you.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, no, you disappeared now.
What? I'm definitely just standing.
Oh, there you are. You came back. I think it like cycled to a wrong frame.
Oh, okay.
We-
What I want to try to do is get a sick, because it's like a still frame, right?
Yeah.
So I got to do some, jumps and see if you can, freeze frames me.
You've disappeared again.
You're so small.
That's so weird. I'm just, I'm right here in front of the sign.
Now you're
I
back.
don't know where the camera is.
It's on the roof of the...
Yeah, it's got to be up on top of the museum.
Yeah, I assume it's that right up there. I don't know if you can even remotely tell that I'm pointing.
No.
Can I... Oh, wait. Are we doing face... Oh, you mean... Right. Yeah, for some reason... It's weird. For some reason, the feed that we're seeing keeps vacillating between, older frames?
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah, because it's showing, okay, that was 2 successive frames of you in place, but occasionally it jumps and shows me where you're not there.
All right, so what did chat wanted to dab, right?
Yeah, though maybe on the other camera, because this one's going to be pretty hard to see. If you hold it for a while, we might be able to tell that your arm is up in the air, but I don't know. Yeah, it's...
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll stand... Okay, I'm basically an X right now. on this thing.
Yeah, hold that. Okay, yeah, sure.
We see your legs open there. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. All right.
Your arms kind of blend in with the.
Is James on the right side of the mammoth? No, he's right here. He's in. This is him. He's standing directly in front of the white body of the mammoth. This
See
is
if
him.
this works at all for a second. And I'm gonna just go like. All right, that was me jumping in the air. There's probably no way that works, but if it does, awesome.
Waiting for it to update now.
Pretty sure it didn't work.
You moved.
Nah.
Oh my God! You jumped and disappeared.
It's the same. See, this flatbed truck appears whenever it buffers to an older frame, and I don't know why it does that.
I think we're seeing
Interesting.
how they're actually like cheating on the updates.
Yeah. All right, so I think that means let's go for the much better camera.
Sure. Do you know where on Dallas Road it is?
No, we just have to guess, but it shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
Yeah, I think.
Like
yeah,
the
I'm gonna
range that it's in is pretty small.
Try to figure it out. I'm gonna drive down there right now and see if I can find like a reasonable parking spot.
Yeah.
Like it's right in
And,
front of.
It's definitely. Whoops.
It's right in front of Beacon Hill Park, right?
Well, it's around Beacon Hill Park. That could be anywhere between Beacon Hill Park and Ogden Point.
It's. I would say that it is definitely between Clover Point and the stairs down to. Between Clover Point and Cook Street.
Yeah.
Clover Point and Cook Street.
Yeah, I'm
My-
almost positive that it's in that section.
My guess might be that the camera would be like on top of the little gazebo.
I don't think the camera's in the park.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm on speakerphone in my car now, so
Okay.
I'll just stay with you the whole way there.
Yeah, I'm actually here. I'm gonna bring up.
We can.
I'm gonna bring up Google Maps on the other computer here. 'Cause
We can-
I think I know exactly where that is.
If we can get you to see. The problem is the Google Maps truck wouldn't be driving along there, right? But
Well, no, I'm just trying to find a place with that bench and the sign, because I think
Can you see vehicles drive by in that shot?
we.
no, because it's above the it's
We've,
it's
no,
above
you can
road
see like the
level.
top of a car sometimes.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, because I think it's like here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, actually, with the fence like that, yeah.
Yeah, with the fence like that, it puts it closer to.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
I
right
think
there.
I think it's right here. Yeah. So yeah, it's James.
Yeah.
It's across from a house with red Spanish tile shingles. I'm fairly certain.
Can you see the? I guess you can't see the house number because they blew
What's
that.
the cross street there?
Yeah, this is.
King
This is exactly.
Wellington.
This is IRL GeoGuessr. What this is.
I'm pretty sure this is. I'm pretty sure that it's across from Wellington.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm heading down Government Street right now. I'll come out at the water and turn left then, because that's probably going to be left of that. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it is. I'm gonna check further down.
Once you get down there, we can tell you if there's like a particular person walking along or a dog or something that we could zero in
Yeah,
on.
that'd be sweet actually.
It's like
Oh, wait.
there's a person in a white coat walking right now.
Wait, correction. Because there's a bench and a sign. Because this sign is a relevant landmark too. There's a sign on the fence. It's actually closer to Cambridge Street, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, James, do you see a bird? It's near the bird.
Find the bird that's flying. Ooh, I found one.
Should,
Found a bird.
Grim, can you maybe go grab like one of the lapel mics to make the we can put it near the
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, wait, no, this is it. This has to be it. This place right here.
yeah.
Because that's the bush.
Yep.
That's the
it.
foliage. Okay, James.
Yeah, it's just
It's between Cambridge and Marlborough Street.
Okay.
There's a green bench and there's a white sign on the fence,
yeah. We got this locked down
which means the camera is like.
on a house
That?
there. Yeah.
Is that it? No, it looks
No,
like
it's a chimney.
It looks like a chimney. Maybe it's up on this balcony. Anyway, it has to be that place. Okay, 1 second.
So, what were the streets again?
Between Cambridge and Marlborough,
Okay.
there's parking. There's parking just in front of Cambridge. Like there's the angle parking. Oh, here. Let's also. Let's scroll. Oh no. Let's do that so that we get the maximum ground clearance. It moved just now too,
It moved?
didn't it?
I think you were just.
It moved
scrolling.
down. Yeah, chat says the angle moved down a bit, and I think it did because I think we see less grass than we did a second ago.
I hope who's ever operating it isn't watching the stream.
They're on to us.
1 sec. Get that mic for you, Paul.
Yeah, we're just gonna grab a different mic here so people can hear James better. Has what you do for a living ever struck you as really weird? Yep.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Striking me like that right now.
Oh, we need.
Oh, we need a cable too. Hey.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god. Drivers,
Yeah, you
figure
should
your lights out.
grab a cable from the equipment office.
Everybody on the road needs to understand what I'm doing is far more important what they're doing.
It's true. Yeah.
Hello, James.
Oh no. Oh right.
What?
The coverage is bad down there.
That's true. The other Trevor. What was that, James?
Okay, I'm just curious if you can hear me still.
Oh yeah, it was touch and go there for a sec.
Okay, do you see a bunch of people walking around right now?
We see 2 people. Walk.
I'm at Cambridge now.
Okay. So, there should be.
Oh,
You should see like a bunch of foliage behind the fence. There's 2 white signs on the fence
Yep.
and a green bench. And if you go between those white signs, you're definitely in shot because the bench is also in shot.
who's walking along it right now?
Currently in frame, nobody. Oh wait, 2 people, 1 person wearing a looks like an orange shirt. Orange or salmon? I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Are there to be 2 gentlemen walking in the frame any moment? One wearing black jacket and jeans, and another in a brown coat and black pants.
That's,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
we're seeing those people. They're just about to leave frame.
Oh no, yeah, we see we see those 2. Yeah. No, the 2 people you're talking about.
Dog?
What?
Do you see a dog yet?
No.
Just a second. I need to.
Now there's a 3rd guy with the first 2. And then
Hold on.
a 4th guy.
Can you guys still
There's
hear
the
me?
dog.
Yep, dog just jumped the
Yeah.
fence.
Okay, looks like there's a delay.
Oh yeah, that's
I
not
would-
surprising.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Another Trevor said that they found the actual camera, but I couldn't see their link.
I see the camera.
Where is it?
It's on the house on the corner of Cambridge and Dallas here.
On which corner? The green roofed house or the brown roofed house?
It's a brown roof house.
Okay. Is it that like stalk coming out of their roof?
No, that looks like a chimney of some sort.
Okay, it is a chimney. Weird.
You should see me very soon here.
Okay, yeah, we definitely saw that dog.
Wait for it.
The rest of the other side. In the middle. I don't
Wait
know.
for. Wait. What? How am I? Are you still not seeing me?
No.
No, because I think there's a delay. The frame is quite wide. Like the frame goes like.
Do you see the bench?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the frame goes 20 feet either side of the. Oh, see a dog.
The dog just walked past the bench. Is that no?
I see 2 people walking past.
past the bench.
Yeah.
I'm at the wrong. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is a different camera.
Are you,
I thought we were at a different bench.
I gave you instructions. Oh, I see which bench you're at. No. It's the one. There's 2 white signs on the fence.
Oh, there he is.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's you. I see you.
Yeah.
Or a guy with his hand up to his ear as if he's on the phone.
Where is he at? I'm pointing the wrong way. There he is.
So
on our camera, you are now stopped directly in front of the bench, and
that's where.
and a woman jogging is about to pass you.
Yep. That's creepy. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know where the hell. Where is this camera?
It's from the direction you're facing. It's more to your right. I think.
Am I looking right now? Am I looking at the camera or wait for it?
Yeah.
Turn my body.
Yeah, you're looking directly at us.
And I'm on an angle right now.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, then yeah, it is the house.
Yeah.
That's a ways away.
Yeah.
The camera's like.
It's a pretty wide shot.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like zoomed in from a distance.
Anyways.
Snurrodrod, what the hell is this?
What?
This is James is on a live webcam that's down by the water in our town.
There you go.
Nice.
Boom.
Yay, intense Dabberino.
Dabs.
That's what
Got
we
it.
need. That's what the
So wait,
people
what-
demand.
What white signs are you? Oh, there's one down there.
There's 2 signs on the bench or on the fence.
There's this sign, which is more green,
Well,
which says
it's sort
this
of
is a rare coastal bluff ecosystem. Stay on pathways.
it's shiny, so I guess it
That's
looks
fair.
it looks whiter. And then there's one like probably 30 feet away from you. Maybe.
So tell me when I'm out of shot.
Oh, it takes a while. Like it's gonna be you're gonna pass that sign, and then it's gonna be like another 20 feet past that sign.
Can you see but you can't see the bench over here?
No.
No,
Oh, interesting.
So you're-
it just must.
so you pass the sign. You're still in shot. And you've just left shot.
All right, I'm curious what the delay is. Just a second. Okay. I am in front of the sign now.
You're in front of the sign now.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
Damn. That's like 2 seconds or 3 seconds then.
it's like maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah, like that's really fast.
Huh.
Inconfig is subscribed for 7 months in a row. Says James do a flip. Jade Warrior subscribed for 10 months in a row. Says this is a weird Sims mod. And
Oh, wow, yeah, it is actually.
Set Raelian for 11 months in a row.
I think
Thank
it's
you.
Cetra Lynn, but yes.
Cetralin.
11 months in a row. And 100 bits from Andrew, who says bits for dab. And Dunkirk
Yeah.
with a 2-month resub. Welcome back, Dunkirk.
Yeah, so if the house that's on the corner of Cambridge and Dallas here, brown house, brown roof at least, yeah, it's just in the front there. It's a big circular security camera, basically, it looks like.
Where on the house is it?
The front on the, like, what does that look like on your, it'd be pretty fucking obvious if you're looking at it.
Huh. I don't
Like,
think
it's on the forwardmost peak.
Yeah, I don't think it's visible on Google Maps. It must be recent.
Does
Yeah.
it look like there's any dogs near that you could pet?
No,
Chat-
actually.
Chat really wants that to happen.
I mean, there are, like, loads of dogs down here, but I'm back in my van now, so.
Bench 69 with a 5-month resub. Less skunks than estimated with 50 bits says this is a weird stalker mod. 100 bits from Fugi, who says dab monkey dab. 50 bits from Malk for James to get into the sea. Godeki
Gonna
with
need
a
a lot more than 50 bits.
Yeah, Godeki with a 31-month resub says, watching a stream of people watching a stream. Am I a stream as well? 50 bits from Wonderful Glory, who says, play with the doggos, James. 420 bits from Asian Insect, who says, dab forever or barrel roll. It's James's time. 100 bits from the Mad Punter, and 90 bits from Papper Slappin', who says, hashtag bits for dab.
So,
Wow. That was the thing.
all right. That certainly was a thing. But I'm going to go now, and I'll be back there in like 50 minutes so we can do the MTG.
Cool.
Alrighty.
I guess, yeah, I should go get food.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, James.
That's the.
Bye,
All right.
guys. That was fun. Talk to you later.
Later. No worries, Cetralin. I don't often get to watch the pay-per-views live, so live streaming or live live tweeting just is spoils for me. So
That's the. There you go. That's the kind of
high quality content.
amazing, high quality streaming type content that you'll see here on the Loading Ready Live broadcast network.
That's one of the sillier things we've done, and that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
I like kind of like that idea of pencil stroke. I don't think it would really work out that well, but the idea of having a rival radio show called ASDF line that's just all the other people.
100 bits from W. Nevick, who says, bits for bits' sake. Thank you, W. Nevick. Well, we've only got 20 minutes left, so I'm going to go and get food for lunch. So, goodbye. Goodbye, chat. I'll let you sign off.
Yes.
And 100 bits from not a mech, who says high quality content.
Yeah. 100 bits worth of high quality content. Get big again. Rah! Lord Trackerzod, 100 bits for goodbye. Goodbye. So yeah, thanks everybody. We've had 2 18 games and counting streams now that haven't been games. But you know what? That's okay. Because the whole point of the show is that who knows what's going to happen. But there is this dragon, which thankfully it wasn't around when James was there. Otherwise, that would be very scary. Rah! Hi, everybody. I am a scary dragon. Rah! So, James just barely got away with his life there. Anyway, so stay tuned for LRR MTG, and then wait a minute. Oh no, there's a ship. Rah! Nom 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 nom. Oh, that poor ship. It's now gone. It's been destroyed. It's been totally eaten, and it is no longer around. And now he's just leaving in a normal manner and not at all covering a thing. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. LRMTG is coming up next, and then Talking Simulator this evening. I don't know what they will be talking about on Talking Simulator, but I'm sure it'll be awesome. And then tomorrow, we're going to be... Unfortunately, there will be no crapshoot tomorrow, because there's quite a few people who are going to be away going to the GP. So there's no crapshoot tomorrow, but there will be AFK, where we will be playing some Hero Quest. So that'll be fun. And then there will be, however, Loading Ready Live on Saturday. We will be... Oh, hey, yeah, the camera totally just moved. And there's rain on it now. Anyway. So there will be Loading Ready Live on Saturday. We're going to be down a number of people, but that's okay. We will strive. We will make do with what we have, and I'm sure we'll do something silly. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Oh yeah, no Game House either, because Adam is also going to be at the GP. So, all right, I will see you guys later. Bye.